YouTube, hello. Talos Principle 2 is loading. We've had a lot of fun killing our... Okay. Rude. We've had a lot of fun killing zombies in our Yakuza games and solving murders in our Phoenix Wrights, but now let's stop and think with Bible quotes. Exciting. And whoever James Baldwin is, gotta be honest, my least favorite of the Baldwin brothers. Prefer Alex. Or Alec, excuse me. So yeah, by the way, the plot of the last game was you were secretly a robot and, like, how human... You had to, like, escape the simulation by destroying everything, and that proved that a robot now possessed human intellect, or human ability to critical think and emotion, etc., etc. I don't know. As far as Crow Team games go, I do prefer shooting things in the desert with Serious Sam, but here we are. Why'd they give me robot toes? I can't suck them from here. I mean, what? Hell yeah! This is what I paid $30 for, baby.
Behold, child.
Oh, this guy again.
You are risen from the dust.
Yeah, been there,
and you
done
walk
that.
in my garden.
This is the...
Hear now my voice.
This is the first
and
game.
know
level.
that I am your friend.
I don't believe
And I am called Elohim.
This is very familiar. Hang on a minute. They've done pulled a sneaky on me. The jammer. Pointed devices to jam. Yes. Ha-ha! Oh. Well. Is this one, or... Nope, okay. Is there a second jammer? I'm not seeing one. Oh, I can... That's not a... Okay, I can just walk through that. I'm a fucking idiot. Boy, this is gonna go great, huh? This is gonna be a great fucking playthrough. I'll just place the cube here. Yep, okay. Simple so far. I like this level of difficulty with my puzzles. Thank you very much. Okay, that's cut off. Got water! This is... Okay, yeah, I had to check. This is Talos.
This land is but a dream.
Because, like, this
you
is
will
the
stay
first
here
level.
only for a little while.
This might be new, this
Soon,
dialogue.
you will awaken in a new world.
Okay.
But first, you must undertake the trials of initiation. They will help me prepare your vessel.
Okay. I think also at the beginning of the first game I was a human, but... Like, I saw myself as human, but came to realize I was a robot. I don't know if I'm mixing that up with Soma or not. That definitely happened in Soma. I don't remember if that happened in this game or not. God, he calls himself Elohim or whatever. This is very much the beginning of the first game. Okay, let's see. Oh, can I just... I can't make that. Okay, well, how about this little fucking... There we go. Also, what are you calling it? Hexahedron? It's a cube! You pretentious son of a bitch. It's a cube.
The shapes you are collecting are not mere toys.
Why are they Tetris pieces?
They are symbols of the process by which our people were created.
We were made by Tetris? Oh, shit. I probably should have watched that documentary then. Unbanned Nathan? Nathan, you're unbanned. Am I sure? I'm... kinda sure. What I missed? We literally just started. And it's the first level again, complete with the voice in the sky from, like, the first game. It's suspicious, if you ask me. Talos Principle, I don't think MC thinks of himself as human, and in Soma you do start as a human. Yeah, but, like, in Soma the brain scan happens and you still are a human in, like, a ruined facility. But as the game goes on, you realize you're a robot, and there's a scene where, like, the skin falls off. Or disappears, or whatever. I have a very clear memory of that. That's a game I should probably get around to playing at some point, because... I mean, for achievements, because they're very easy. There's only, like... You get all but one of them for just going through the main story, and you can set all the monsters' difficulty to don't do anything, please don't kill me. And, the only one you really need to watch out for is you need to see the last human being on Earth, so... Pretty sure Elohim isn't in this game. He's the one talking to us. He just said my name is Elohim. That's why I'm so freaked out. We're doing the first level from the first game again. Look at this. I thought he'd chime in with some fucking wisdom. But yeah, he's been talking to us since we showed up. Did it show up? Did what show up? I saw your unbanned Nathan show up. Oh, by the way, I might have to check my phone at some point during this stream because I'm planning a bachelor party for my brother, who is getting married soon. Or helping plan one, anyway. So, you know, that's gonna happen. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, wait, can I just... Huzzah! Is this game long? I don't know.
Well done, my child.
Yeah, there you go. He just chimed in. Subtitles and everything called him Elohim. More people getting married? Yeah, my brother. It's my 2-year anniversary coming up soon. It's my wife. And my brother's getting married in a few weeks. Alright, that's all of those. I need all the pieces for that. Assuming there's stuff over here. Nope, this is locked. And that isn't an option. Okay. Oh, wait. Ah, the QR codes, they're back.
Do not be afraid of these dream figures and their messages. They are merely aspects of yourself. As am I, after a fashion.
This is why I'm confused, like, because this is just the first level of the first game. I think even the blacksmith is from the first game. I must forge the tools by which humanity will rebuild itself and transform the world into the Eden that it never was. So, yeah, that's the guy that made us, I guess? Or made, like, the simulation? I don't know. Which one opens the door? Nope, wrong one. Okay. I need this one. No, that's red. Where'd the green go? Oh, there we go. Finish New Island and Resistance. What is New Island? Yoshi's New Island? Oh, yeah. You were telling me you were playing. I think I know what it is. Never mind. Well, I mean, we'll figure it out, won't we? As we play. Because I have never played this game. This is, by the way, on the PC. Much like the last one was, however, this is not on Game Pass. I got this on Steam. Which means I will not be getting all the achievements, because getting all the achievements in the first game was extremely long and tedious, because I had to get all the bonus fucking stars and shit like that. And do its, Gehenna DLC, or whatever it's pronounced as. It was quite a time. Which is to say tedious. Whoop-ah! Ah, they still let me do that, huh? Whoop-ah! Whoop-ah! Fine. Oh, right, I can pick up the fan. How many streams? I don't know how long the game is. Cogco's glitched out. Gotta find a replacement game. You hate to see that. Whoop. Thank you. Yeah, I assume after the tutorial something will happen and we will no longer be seeing fucko here. No, he's supposed to, I just want it. How do I? Oh, duh. I'm a fucking moron, that's the problem. There we go. Idiot. There has to get all the achievements. No, that was a me thing. Because it was on Game Pass, so I tried it out when I was, well, younger, earlier in my life. And then you're like, Talos Principle, and I'm like, well, I mean, it's still free on Game Pass. I might as well just round it out, right? But no, I will say getting all the achievements definitely made me, really get over the fucking game and all its damn puzzles. I'm like, I'm over this. But we're going to try and not have that attitude going into this game. After all, this is the thinking man's game. This is the smart person game. We need to be smart, sensible people about this game. Put on our intelligence caps. Oh, I think I can use this. Whee! Yep, yeah. Whee! Oh, God. Yeah! Chad is smart.
Good.
Yes, see? Very good. Very good. Very good. I was wondering what I was referencing, which is why I kept saying it. Fucking Dark Souls reference. Oh, I was wondering, like, what? Oh, fans on. Ah, the lasers. Can I can interrupt them with my giant robo-wang. Ha-ha! Let's see. There's that. I probably can't interrupt this and then just fucking cheese it. No, yeah, there's too much runaround for that. Ah! Aha. Yeah, I suspect this is a tutorial introducing all the mechanics. Because we left the simulation at the end of the first Talos Principle, that was kind of the whole point. We proved that even though we are but machine, we obtained humanity by the power of disobeying Melodrama, or whatever his name is, Elohim. That was kind of the entire point. Okay, let's see. Well, I used to be better at this. Yeah, but then I can step off it and then jams it, which is all well and good. Is what I need to do, like... Get that. Oh, well, hold on. And then... you son of a bitch. The entire game's just puzzle? Yeah. You could interrupt the lasers in the first game as well. Can't cheese them like that, though. There were one or two puzzles you could absolutely cheese. But, you know, those were more oversights than the norm. I can jam that. Then, oh, duh, obviously. I can still jam that if I have it placed on the button. Duh. There we go. Haha! But yeah, much like Portal, the game is puzzles. Unlike Portal, however, this game isn't, as far as I know, ridiculously funny. This is a deep and serious and interesting perspectives and thoughts sort of game. Not really a haha funny robot with voices defying death from an angry lady sort of game.
You may linger in my garden for as long as you wish.
Okay, I get it. I'm taking
Excellent.
a minute. Shut up, you. Sorting puzzles out. I'm talking to chat. I think that's all the... Yeah, okay, that's all like the mustard colored up there. Only 0.4 left. Well, you're probably going to get a game request then this stream. Because we only just started. Oh, this is red. My bad. My bad. Here's our mustard ones.
I am proud of all my children.
Except
Out of a world
Steve.
of ruins, they have built a new Jerusalem. And there your brothers and sisters await you
And
to celebrate
also
your birth.
Steve. I disown Steve. He knows what he did. My robot feet. I don't remember having such squiggly robot feet, though. That's new. Crow Team really wanted robot toes to be running around. I appreciate it. You had a 95 streak? Damn, that's a good streak. Some chat asked, the main story of this game takes 18 hours, completion is 36, according to howlongtobeat.com. Fair enough. So what's going on here? I remember how this works. I need to open this up. Okay. There. Now then. There we go. Yeah, he's talking about joining my brothers and sisters, so I'm thinking what happened is, at the end of the first game, this is a theory, I'm sure they'll explain it. At the end of the first game, I achieved humanity by The whole point of the first game was do a bunch of puzzles, and they're like guiding you on this, ooh, are you gonna listen to God or are you gonna disobey him? And the test at the end was, because you are a robot, they're trying to get humanity back into the world by way of putting it in a robot brain. If you disobeyed God and left, even though it seemed like a really bad idea with like raging storms and thunder and all that, and God telling you, no, you can't, I'll kill you, and the waters rise, and if you take too long, you die. The whole point was you learn disobedience, which is apparently what separates humans from the machines. So then we woke up, but now we're here, which is the level from the beginning of the first game. So I'm guessing it's like, this is the tutorial, and then I'll get to the real game. Normally 6-stream game with Token, it can take anywhere between 4 and 10. I appreciate that you say I could fucking idiot savant my way to shockingly less streams than normal. Time loop? It would be bold if it was a time loop, but no, I do know from like promotional... I can't grab that. Promotional art and stuff, there's like a city full of robots in this game. Okay, so what do we have here? That leads there. Ah, I see. So I need to get the light there, while also keeping the light there, because that stays open. But I don't really need the light here. And also this is here, but oh, that's a different puzzle, so it doesn't matter. Well, if I don't really need the light there, then grab this. Bingo. Bango. Where are you? The hell are you? Bongo. Can I not... I guess... maybe like so? Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Also, my phone went off. Give me a minute. Anyway, sorry. Texting in the stream. It's important this time. Okay. T-block, the little slut. We all know it. We played Tetris. Ah, the multicolored ones. Let's see. You are right. Okay, so, and as far back as we can. Badoom. Ah, but here's the issue we run into. And oh no! What are we to do? I think, because this puzzle might have been in the first one, actually. You have to like come over here. Get one like that. Then this one. Ah, no. It would help if I was, like, elevated or something. Not a brick I can stand on or anything. Honestly, my problem might be I'm doing one at a time. Why would I go over here? Oh, because there's... Duh. Fucking... an idiot. I'm thinking I had to, like, cross the fucking things. Absolutely not. Go get the other one. Idiot. That's a puzzle for the future. Alright, now then. And slap it down right. I need to get it in a way that it's not gonna... Hold on. It's like, that's all well and good, but I have 3. Need to get it in a way. No, that would work. That wouldn't work. Oh god, I have... Stop listening to that. I have 3. How do I make this work? Okay, so I can slap you down like right here. It goes right over that. And then that doesn't work. Because you're cutting you off. Which means I'm better off like here. Go in front of right over there. Then... Damn it. So much disobedience thinking for themselves to learn. Well, you deliberately at the end needed to ignore his instructions. So I guess I chalk that up to disobedience. Two shits of vaunting beating these games in less than expected hours. Why do we need 3 blues at this point? Oh, you make a good point. I'm dumb. Once again, listen, I see thing, I want thing, hitting thing. You make a point. Like, duh. Idiot. Stupid monkey brain of streamers like, they should all be touching, right? Alright, 2 colors, 2 doors. Now, shut up and focus. Alright. So that's where I'm trying to get. The red's already taken care of. Great stuff. Cube, love it. We got you. We got you. Beautiful. Where is the blue one? Where does blue generate from? Over here. Oh, well, that's easy then. Made this incredibly easy. Oh boy. Game lagged a bit there. And bit. That was very easy. Nice. The cube! If only Layton was here, as in Professor Layton. And why would he be here? Because we're friends. He loves him. Yeah, he and I go way back. Oh, chat, I guess I should mention, because I'm... it's set in motion. I've been promoted at work, and, I don't think it will affect the stream schedule, but there is a chance it might. So, I'll keep you posted. It should remain largely the same. Might have to tweak the weekdays a little bit. Might end up starting a little bit later and going a little bit later as a result. Might even shift a day or 2 around just so it's easier on me, but figure it out. The classic. Is fan going? It's not going. Gasp! Oh, I see. First. Stream Wednesday? We'll see. Like I said, I'm getting promoted, so my schedule's gonna change. Probably. There's like a, I would say 60% chance my schedule is changing. And with that, within that 60%, there's like a 20% chance the stream schedule changes. So, it's not a huge change by any stretch, to be expected. But there is, of course, a chance, and I thought I would bring it up. Also, I wanted to brag about being promoted at work, so... I'm going to go to work in a little building you may have heard of called the Pentagon. Not like, you know, as a government agent or anything, I'm still a civilian contractor, but yeah. Also, I can't talk a lot about my job because I literally have, like, security clearances, so I shouldn't say a lot on stream. But, yeah, I don't think it's at all a problem to know where I work. Sorry, anyway. Huzzah! Alright, with that, I think we're out of tutorial land.
Thank you, child.
See?
I have finished preparing your vessel.
Nice. You gave it a huge
Now,
wang,
hear
right?
my advice. A new world awaits you, full of dangers and mysteries, signs and wonders. Things that I, in my garden, could never have imagined. In that world, you will have to be careful and smart
Oh, dear.
and curious.
How about 2 out of 3?
But above all else, you will have to be human.
Okay, 3 out of 4. I can do this. Whatever happens, we're in it together. Lilith. Do I know Lilith? Was she in the last
Step
game?
into the light,
I was
child,
reading the thing. Calm
and
down.
awaken.
Shut up, dude. Ah! Yeah, that was the calibration process, not tutorial. But, you know, we'll figure it out. Like I said, I think that's the only time I'm in the quote-unquote simulation. There's supposed to be, like I said in promotional art, like a whole city of these guys running around, chatting. Now, I'm keen to get to that business, see what it's all about, see what we got going on there. But, you know, until then. Simulations, baby.
You're awake.
Oh, God.
Welcome to the world of the living.
Why did it lag? It's the world of the living. Hello. I'm alive! What's going on? Hello, pleased to meet you. I have a totally neutral reaction to everything that just happened. I don't know how much later you might have to start on weekdays. You might not be able to join those streams. My weekday streams start at midnight and into 3 a.m. There's a limit to how much I can stay up and watch them. That's fair. That's fair. Like I said, I don't think it will be a huge issue. We're going to have to see how, you know, the commute and when the earliest I can get in is. Because right now, my current thing, I'm opening the floor, which is why I'm home and free so early in the afternoon. I'd like to keep doing that, but it's kind of up to, you know, the people I'm working for. I'm alive!
Indeed you are. And I'm glad to see you're so enthusiastic about existence.
Why do your lips move?
But I suspect you're also more than a little confused.
Did they have to?
Don't worry. Everyone is confused at first.
Why do you even need lips
You
and
see,
a nose?
we all start out without a full knowledge of our own history.
Like,
So we
on a
have the
robot?
freedom to form our own opinions.
But we're all robot. We don't need those. I could really use some pointers. That's not forming your own opinion. I'm here for Sunday streams, though, provided streaming times don't change. I can't imagine they would. I like streaming in the afternoon like that. Sorry, yeah, still getting texts. Anyway, I could really use some pointers.
Of course. You want the short version or the long version?
Give me short, like the long. I want to know everything in excruciating amounts of detail. If I ever click this in any settings, shoot me in the fucking head. Because clearly I've been kidnapped and replaced. Give me the short version.
All right,
I'm
let's
here
see.
for puzzles, baby.
You are a human being.
What?
You live on a planet called Earth.
Slow down!
Your ancestors were organic, but they were wiped out by a plague.
Ah,
We were created to carry forward their legacy.
okay.
After the founder left the simulation that was used to create her mind, she founded the city of New Jerusalem
So she made it biblical,
and set the
huh?
goal of creating 1,000 new humans.
That's weirdly specific.
That took a long time.
Okay.
About a millennium, in fact. And in the meantime, she sadly decided to go into exile.
Wow, bitch.
But finally, you have arrived.
Thanks!
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. When you're done, head outside. They're waiting for you. Your birth is quite the event.
Why? Tell me about yourself, what happened to the founder. Hold on, am I immortal? Will there be more humans after me? Zillheim, you spoke to me in my dreams. Some of these I care about. Specifically, wait, what happened with the founder?
No one really knows.
Oh.
At first, she was closely involved with everything that happened in the city.
It's gonna be a
But
Kingdom Hearts
gradually,
movie.
she became more distant. and one day,
Can't wait for
she
Lance
simply
Bass
vanished.
to reprise his role.
That was centuries ago.
He looked great in a wig. That was centuries ago. Well, if this took a millennia, that makes sense. Am I immortal?
You won't age like our ancestors did, but of course, there is always some wear and tear. You should probably schedule a checkup every decade or so. Oh, and be a bit careful with water. You won't die if it rains or anything, but we're running low on insulation material. I wouldn't go swimming if I were you.
Another game where you can't swim. Fucking, we had the technology back in 2002 with Ratchet and Clank, lady. You suggest Kingdom Hearts 2? No, I gotta play them in order. Chain of Memories first. The good one. Friday they don't change. No, Sunday wouldn't be affected. The Monday, Thursday, Friday might be affected. Tell me about Elahi.
He was the caretaker of the simulation that created the Founder.
So is he just gone now?
When the simulation was completed, he became part of all of us.
Which part?
You will hear him whenever you enter sleep mode.
Oh, can't I have
Nothing
some
to worry
privacy?
about, really.
Ugh. Will there be more humans after me?
You've only just been born, and already you step right into a major controversy. The
Why are you
goal,
British?
as most people understand it, was fulfilled the moment you were born. Now, New Jerusalem is complete.
Oh, am I
and
number
we can live
1000?
in balance, without damaging the world like our ancestors did. That's the orthodox view, I suppose. But there are many who disagree.
Wait, they want to damage the
You'll
world?
have to figure out where you stand for yourself.
It's a terrible plan. What do you mean? So wait, one school of thought is we can live in peace and harmony and not destroy the world. The other part is fuck that, let's get a chainsaw, I guess. Don't get me wrong, the chainsaw's more fun, but also, given what's going on in the human world, I think we're good, honestly. Fuck human. Why do we want to be human? Humans suck. Carry on our legacy. Our legacy is terrible. Screw off. So I know this game takes place a few years after the first one, not centuries. No, well, we were stuck in a simulation becoming human or whatever. So I think this is immediately after the events of that game. RE7? Yeah, sure, I'll play that. Tell me about you.
Me?
Yeah, why not?
Well, as you can tell by my number, I'm quite old. I wasn't
I'm
one of the
1,000.
first companions, but I did know Athena personally. She and Cornelius taught me a lot. Although I suppose I've made a few improvements here and there since those days. We didn't have a lot to work with in the beginning.
What will you do now that your job's... yeah, I guess I'm person number 1,000. No more after me.
I haven't really thought about it.
Have you considered a
This
game
is all
called
I've done for the
Yu-Gi-Oh?
last few centuries, and
It'll take a few
I like
centuries to
doing
master,
it.
so...
I guess for now I'll just take a break and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, break's always nice. Guess I'm ready to get going.
Oh, one more thing. Like all citizens of New Jerusalem, you have access to the interface, which you can use to read the news,
Yo.
chat to your fellow citizens, and so on.
Hell yeah.
It's a crucial tool, and modular too. You can easily
But
add
is it
new functions.
fashionable?
Just don't subscribe to too many newsletters at once.
So there's 1,000 people and we need a fucking newsletter to keep track? Also, we're robots. Why can't we just email each other things in our brain real quick? There's only 1,000 people. Who's writing up newsletters? Yeah. All meaningless. Don't act like it's important. Ethan, I'm guessing the red thing means... yeah, okay, can't talk to. There's news? I guess so. I hit tab and it got me there because, you know, that's the way it should be. Log. Oh yeah. Welcome to the New Jerusalem social media. Ew. Familiar yourself with the following rules. Treat everyone with respect regardless of their number. I like how we're only at 1,000 people and we're already getting into classism. Like, boy, you did a great job emulating humans, I guess. Shame humans suck. Don't take the founder's name in vain. Fuck you. Respect the principles of the goal. What's the goal? The Our Frogs People discussion is now banned. Yo, I want to hear about that. Inactive threads will be archived. Yeah, all right, fair enough. If you have any issues, ping the moderators, Jeremy, 832, Niam, 11, And Aeronox, 430. Wow, 10 too many. The what? It's now banned. Don't worry about it. Mods, ban the phrase "Our frogs people." Thanks. I suppose in the school of thought is if there's too many androids, it might destroy the world or be bad for the world or such. It's not an opinion. This game, according to the devs themselves, happened several years after the first one. Oh, alright. Sure! American Arcadia? Never heard of it. It's basically the Truman Show, but Yuri Lowenthal? Oh, sure, why not then? Oh, wait, I have heard of American Arcadia. The game is like... It takes a minute to load shit in. The game kind of stutters at times. I'm not sure I'm a fan of it. This is a reconstruction chamber of the first companions, where first companion... First, the original chamber was assembled in the early days of New Jerusalem. It does kind of look like the thing from Gehenna, actually. Now that you mention it. Say no to bugs! Okay. People already making propaganda. Only 1,000 of us. Stop giving your girlfriend drugs. Well, there you go. How appropriate. Oh, God! Oh, the game is lagging. Okay, we're there. We got there. We got there. We got there.
Look,
it is not.
It's 1K.
It's not running smooth. I might have to fix this.
Hey, 1K! Welcome to New Jerusalem.
Hi.
Shouldn't the mayor be starting his speech?
Oh God, the lag.
This should be interesting.
Shut up, Brian.
At least give him a chance.
Alcatraz?
Dear citizens of New Jerusalem, many years ago, when the
Hermanibus?
founder stepped forth from the simulation, this was a land of ruins. Our ancestors, in their hubris, undermined the natural foundations on which
hubris.
their world had been built.
Also,
Because of their
Hermanibus
arrogance,
isn't a name.
our species found itself on the brink of annihilation.
Did he combine
The
Herman and
founder
Danubis?
aimed to set us on a new course.
You never even met the founder.
Her
Yo,
vision
Brian
was
gets
of a city, a new civilization that would know its limits. It would not repeat the mistakes of the past, nor impose its will on this earth. To that end, she set the great goal we have been striving towards. 1,000 new humans.
Oh.
And today we have... Oh dear, what's that?
Okay. Oh, a giant naked man.
People of New Jerusalem, I am Prometheus,
Wasn't
and
ready
I
for
will
that.
reveal that which was hidden. The flame has awoken and summons you.
It's Dark Souls, damn it.
Who is brave enough to answer its call? We await you upon our island where... Curse you, Pandora. You will not chain me again.
It seems like she did. Huh. Curse you, Pandora, he said with all the excitement and prose of realizing he left the oven on. So anyway, that was weird, huh, guys? Guys?
I told you we should have investigated those energy readings. And I told him there's something up with those structures.
The mayor's just being cautious.
This isn't caution, it's stagnation. Exploration? Too dangerous. Expansion? Too dangerous. We barely even scavenge anymore.
You call it stagnation, I call it balance.
And I call you an idiot.
Oh, got him.
Here's a thought. Try to be a little more diplomatic when you talk to the mayor.
See what I'm working with here, 1K? I'm gonna need a fresh pair of eyes on this expedition. Someone who hasn't spent several centuries hearing about the goal and the founder and all that nonsense. If you're up for an adventure, meet us at the conference room.
I don't know, man. Humanity kind of sucks. Maybe we should just... This is way too big for 1,000 people. What are we doing? 1,000 people. This is massive. Why do we... Okay, whatever. Just because beauty, the act of building things? Who's to say? Yeah, but I don't know, man. Humanity kind of sucks. Maybe we should just leave it at 1,000. Ever think of that? DDR Mario mix. Well, I don't have the pad for it, but otherwise, yeah, sure, why not? If you need the pad, then you're out of luck, son. Is that guy's name Jehoshaphat? No. Oh, lame. Oh, what the fu- Those guys just ditched me. Those jerks. What does this say? Be humble. Recognize the limits. We are not above nature. Okay. So immediately, sorry, I'm probably gonna, like, photo mode, options. This is already much more involved than, the last game. Upsampling preset. Determines resolution of objects rendered in the game, but does not affect main menu. Lower presets can significantly increase frame rate. We're gonna... Quality, balanced, or performance? Oh, performance. Always performance. Leave that on performance, thank you. And hopefully that fixes things. We'll see. Yeah, I might just, for the sake of being different, because I assume a lot of people, when they play this game, are like, yeah, we should explore humanity. Let's break these chains that tie us here. Nah, fuck that. 1,000 people, we're good.
What's broken now?
Well, the lights, clearly. Come on, man. You don't even talk to me. It's because I'm 1,000 and you're 558? You son of a bitch. When am I going to meet 343? And is it a Halo reference, is my question. $69? Hell, now we're talking. 420?
All right, listen up.
Melville.
I know you're all having fun down there, but the grid is overloaded again, so maybe you could switch off your personal consoles or your lawn mowers,
Why do we
or
have
whatever
those?
the hell you've all decided to switch on all at once. I might not be around to babysit you for a while, and you don't want stuff breaking while Pellegrino's in charge, do you?
The water bottle?
That's it. That's it. Don't worry, 1K. I see you there in the elevator. I'll have you moving again in a jiffy. Great way to start life in the city, huh?
Yeah, I mean, we should probably
What
do
the
something
hell
about
is
the...
a jiffy? These bloody language libraries.
It's a moment. It's slang, you slag. Yeah, no, I mean, we should do something about the power supply, but yeah, let's stop making more robots. You know what's not gonna help with our power supply? More humans, I guess. I should say more humans. Get in that habit. Lovely bit of art. I like it. I'm a big landscape portrait man. I should get some art. Maybe for the wall behind me, so it's not quite so bleak. Opaque back there. Also, boy, I'm not normally a stickler for graphics, but it just does look so much worse now. But I set it to... Oh, view bobbing, turn that off, I guess. Carrying item bobbing. Sure. Yeah, I don't need head bobbing. I can do third person. Ignore base rotation for camera. This is gameplay video. Apply. Video. Alright. How do I guess I could turn VSync off. Limit the frames some more. Fall wherever you are. Turn anti-aliasing off. That means more anti-aliasing. Yeah, but lower means it's a bit smoother, maybe. Yeah, we're on performance. Upsample. Temporal, deep, fidelity, frequencies. need reflections, texture. Make the textures high, maybe. Apply that, see how that works. Plushies, Yakuzar. Alright, that's looking a little bit better. Yeah, this is looking a little bit better. Remember the goal, perfection is unchanging. I mean, I have to throw my own philosophies out the window if I'm going to commit to this. We should all be 1,000 people. Nonsense. We're not above nature, right? Of course not. Why would we be?
Hey, hold on there.
Your name is
You're
Doge?
the newbie, aren't you?
Oh, damn.
Number 1,000.
That's a... How'd
I
you
figured
get that
the dam
name?
would go dry before we reached the goal. I have a question.
Oh, it's 666.
How does it feel to you to be born with a randomized psyche into a society of autonomous thinking machines which so much resemble their long-extinct ancestors, they've decided it's best that you're the last one ever made?
It's pretty pog, actually. Why are you Australian? Makes me feel hungry, sad, confused, calm, curious, excited, worried. Confused and curious are two separate things, I guess. Pog isn't an option, which is a shame. How does it make me feel knowing I got lucky and I'm the last person to ever be born? Feel pretty good about it, I gotta say. None of these are just good. I mean, I feel good about it. Feel alright. By the way, it's subtle that this one is 666, by the way, I'm sure. It's only Jerusalem, and here's someone named 666. With yellow eyes, too. Boy, they really slapped the subtlety on with this one. Red outline? Man, I know what they're referencing. Lazarus. Anyway, yeah, I could eat.
No, it doesn't. You don't eat.
No, really, I want to smush organic materials in my face right now. I just remembered I don't eat. That makes me feel, yeah, alright. Enough fucking around. Oh, you know what? Excited.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I don't see why I have to explain. I'm the last of us and got to be special. I don't know where this coat was from, because life has found a way. Sick Jurassic Park reference. Look around, it's a robot city, what's not to like? No, we're humans. Knock this robot thing off. We have to operate under the logic that we are humans at this point. Limiting our growth today, we're more assured of seeing tomorrow. All things considered, I'm lucky to be here. See it. Yeah, you know what? Sure.
So, the algorithm assigned you the optimism trait. If only we could all be so lucky. Now, listen. This meeting isn't strictly happenstance.
What, you and me?
I have some friends.
Nice,
The
brag
kind of
about
people
it.
who like to know what's going on with other people. They think you can help each other out.
Why is there like a shady person in an alleyway in this game? Curious to meet all these people. Yeah, sure, why not?
Of course you are. You know how to use the interface, right?
I hit
I'll
tab.
talk to my friends and see if I can't play matchmaker. And before you go, a word of advice. Not everything around here is how it appears.
So long, Doge. What the fuck was that? Oh, okay. Yeah, hey, it's social media. Founder. Okay. Seriously, what was the founder? Oh, what was that thing in the sky? Wait, have we? Oh no, this is new. Ahem. What was the thing in the sky? We all saw it didn't accidentally turn on sleep mode while Herman was talking. It's always tempting. We all saw it, can't confirm. I believe it's a sign from the founder. What else could be on this day of days? Pretty incoherent for a sign. Didn't even finish whatever it was trying to say. What does the founder have? Energy and sufficiency problems too? Founder works in mysterious ways. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't think it was a sign. Out of the mouth of babes. Shut up, you. That's judging me based on my numbers, Zagaron. How could such a remarkable display of unimagined powers not be a sign? It's something, but not necessarily the founder. Could be a sign of life. Could be coincidence. Yeah, it's not necessarily the founder. That's reasonable enough. Something weird's going on. We'll have to see. Rules and puzzles are the foundation of our journey. Ugh. So perhaps it will continue. Dear citizens, work hard, founder, 1,000-member space. The dam is limited. Tickets will be made available via lottery system. Celebration will also be streamed. It's 1,000 people. They're acting like this is a huge number of people.
Welcome do please join us at the table.
I'm here.
I would like to preface this meeting by saying I told you something would happen sooner or later, and you didn't listen to me. And here we are.
If we could focus
Well,
on the
I'm
issue
so
at
glad
hand.
you established something will
The
happen.
issue at hand is not this one thing, but this entire attitude that's taken hold.
Why am I here?
The world doesn't cease to exist when you stick your head in the sand, Herman. Or under a dome, as it were.
Let's not get sidetracked. We're here to solve this puzzle, not to discuss philosophy.
Maybe we can do both. But also, why am I here? Is it just because I'm the newest guy? How come I have the representatives of Christmas on my right? You're all looking at me, so maybe I should chime in.
Of course. I'm sorry you've been dragged into this. I'm sure this sort of adventure is the last thing you were looking for on your first day.
It's fascinating. It's a bit much, but I'd like to know more. It's a bit much.
Very well. Yakut, if you would.
All right, here we go.
Your name is stupid.
Nice to meet you, by the way, 1K. We first became aware of the site designated TTP-2 during a scouting expedition about 6 months ago. It's a large island with a remarkably varied geography, and it looks like there are several artificial structures of some kind. We recorded extremely unusual fluctuating energy readings from somewhere in the middle of the island, but couldn't really make sense of them. I wanted to go and have a closer look, but the decision was made that it was too far and not relevant to the goal. Now it looks like whatever's on that island has reached out to us instead, in the form of that projection.
We may not be interested in the island, but the island is definitely interested in us.
Sounds like a mystery worth investigating. It sounds like a potential danger to the city. They all stop and look at me again as if waiting for me to interject. I mean, it's awful convenient it showed up as soon as the 1,000th person did, right? I suspect shenanigans are afoot. Sorry, more texts. Ahem. I'm suspecting, and call me paranoid, I think this is like round 2. Round 1 was all, ooh, can they be human? Can they think for themselves? Can they learn to defy Elohim or whatever? And round 2 here is, as a community, can they come together to work through adversity? Favorite gaming puzzle? Ooh, the chess piece one from Resident Evil 2. My favorite puzzle? I have to think about that one. I'm a sucker for the Shakespeare one from Silent Hill 3 because, as somebody who did a literary degree in college, I really like that one. I also like the criminal one in Silent Hill 2 with the noose that you got to pull on for the guilty man with some logic puzzles. The door in Dishonored 2, fucking Jindosh's riddle or whatever, with the rich women and like where they're sitting and the gifts they brought. That's a fun one. I had to work that out with a puzzle and a piece of paper. What do I think about this thing? Well, given I think it's a test, it might be worth investigating.
I don't share your enthusiasm for the unexpected, but Byron has been requesting an expedition for some time now.
With all due
and
respect,
at this point, I'm forced to agree that it's necessary.
the goal was 1,000 people,
I
and
agree.
we've achieved that.
Then
we need
it's
a new
settled.
goal.
The
This
expedition
could be,
is approved.
at the very least,
Byron,
worth
you will
investigating.
be in charge. Al will be your second in command to ensure a balanced approach. You'll take Melville and Yakut as you requested, and if 1K wants to join you, that's fine by me.
You're telling me I could be like, nah, I'm good. This is not interested. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to play this game that I paid $30 for. Yeah, man, let's see it.
Excellent. Oh, this is going to be fun. Come meet us out on the landing pad when you're ready.
Before you set out so hastily,
Hold on,
do
social media.
consider exploring the city first.
Research.
It is your home, after all.
That's a good idea. Have a look around. See what you make of the place.
This is a test, please ignore. No. What the fuck? Just testing the system to see if this works properly. We don't have another incident like Pellegrino uploaded his poetry to the public log. What does this say? Aopem... I can't quite read that. It's a bit small. Aopeminium... What is it backwards? Yakiyekiveoknya... Okay, nope. Fucking... Never mind. Basic information for first expedition. Nah, I don't give a shit about that. What'd you do in the Shakespeare puzzle? You were in a bookstore and you needed to rearrange the books in the correct order based on a note. Like, the idea is that whoever owned the store said, I wrote the code to the back room on the spines of these Shakespeare books, but you gotta put them in the right order. And the note, in order for the right order, it gives you, like, references and passages to Shakespeare that you would really only know if you're familiar with the works themselves. Like, you need to have actually read Othello and King Lear to understand what the note was talking about. So, you know, kinda difficult if you hadn't read those. On the easy puzzle setting for Silent Hill 3, it's much easier. It's, like, based on titles or whatever. But... yeah, on the hard one, it expects you to have read Shakespeare before. And having read Shakespeare, I thought it was fun. Figuring out what they were referring to. So yeah, I can talk to these guys. So, because I'm a fucking blabbermouth, and I always want my opinion to be known, this is going to be an interesting practice wherein they'll present me with a scenario, I say what I actually think, and then for the sake of the game, where I'm like, no, expansion bad, grr, humanity... always bad, stay in our bubble. 1,000 people, cull the population. Which should not reflect my actual feelings. My actual feelings are I don't really give a fuck. You do you. So yeah, I'm gonna have to explain my actual position and then pick the one that is like, grr, no, expansion bad. Hardest gaming puzzle I've ever done.
What can I do for you, 1K?
I mean, there are some that were hard enough where I'm like, fuck it, I'm just looking it up, and I don't really remember those so well. Hard one I actually sat down and figured out with a pen and paper and was really fun would probably be Jindosh's Door in Dishonored 2. I had a lot of fun doing that one. How'd you decide to become involved in politics? What's your vision of the future? How do you feel about Brian? I have to go. What's your vision of the future?
I believe we can exist quietly, happily, without imposing ourselves on this world, finding meaning within ourselves and in the natural miracles that surround us.
New age hippie bullshit. Okay, but like, what if that's boring as all shit, and we want to, yeah, I don't know, write stories and do stuff that involves going outside? See, we can go exploring, all right? If there's only 1,000 of us, we're not gonna like populate the earth and ravage it for resources. It's 1,000 people. We can like go off and do our own thing and just come back to the city. But whatever. Why'd you decide to become involved in politics?
It was a time of great uncertainty. The founder had left us, and our society was at a crossroads. History teaches us that during such times, terrible passions may seize the people. Madness, anger, revolution, civil war. Our fragile city could not afford such things. That is why the founder gave us the goal, a path to equilibrium, not only for the planet, but for ourselves. I merely picked up where she left off.
I thought someone said you never met the founder. The ball-pushing puzzles from Curious Village. I've never done those because I've never played it. There's a lot of optional latent puzzles that are tough. I mean, I'll probably try and do them. I like a certain amount of puzzles. Without all the chatty philosophy. I don't really give a shit how you feel about Brian.
It's always a pleasure to speak to a citizen.
That guy. Yep.
Hello, 1K.
Hello, Jeremy.
This expedition is taking a lot of our resources. I'm really not sure it's a good idea.
It's 5 people,
but
dude.
What's done is done. So I have a lot of work to get on with.
Who are you? What do you make of recent events? What do you want? What do you do around here? What do you think of me? Who are you?
I'm the mayor's chief aide.
Oh, great. There's 2 of you. So what do you do around here?
All the things no one else wants to do. Polling the citizenry, implementing new policies, recording decisions, fielding questions people could answer elsewhere.
Preach. Sure. What do you make of recent events?
Our goal as custodians of New Jerusalem is survival and stability. Our ancestors proved human civilization is precarious. This apparition in the sky, and now your expedition to its supposed source, these are more precarious than stable.
Yeah, but
I don't like it.
The world needs a little bit of adventure, right? You can't just sit in a bubble all damn day and achieve Zen. Well, I guess some people can, but... Well, that's the argument, isn't it? Some people want to go out and see the world. Others are like, let's just stay in our bubble and find inner peace through gardening and painting and shit like that. What do you think of me?
You represent the completion of the goal.
Yeah, so don't we need a new one?
I'm proud of what we've achieved, and the restraint we show in not pushing ourselves further.
Oh. No, we don't need a new one. Well, we've achieved our goal. Guess we're done. Time to just sit around doing nothing for all eternity? Bro, I might have to backtrack. That sounds fucking lame. Let's get out of here. Let's do something, man. I mean, for God's sake, we don't age. You want us to just sit around remembering humans? No! We gotta go out. We gotta see the world. Let's not, you know, drain it for resources and kill each other like, you know, humans were prone to do. Let's be better than that.
For our people to be happy with what we have. Some of us may have an adventurous spirit, but that can never be sated. What matters to me is having my loved ones around me, safe and secure.
To say an adventurous spirit can never be sated is pretty fucking blinding yourself to the larger issue and the world at large. So, you know, cool guys. I'm sure a lot gets done up here. This is very different than the last game. I'm getting into a fucking helicopter, for God's sakes.
So, what's the verdict? Are we going?
Yeah.
I guess Byron was pretty convincing, hmm? Well, we'll see. I just wonder how much of the city is going to fall apart while I'm gone.
You're probably not that important.
Actually, we haven't been formally introduced. I'm Melvin, New Jerusalem's only decent engineer.
Heh.
Saved you from the elevator.
Oh, that was you. Ah, thanks. But you know what? Ain't no oil change.
Pleasure. Now let's get this show on the road. You ready to go?
I want to have another look around in case I missed something. Yeah, explore New Jerusalem optional. Can I, like... Okay, yeah, it's out that way. Might as well do the optional shit, right? I mean, fuck, we're in, like, a proper world now. Might as well poke my head around. It's not just puzzles every damn 5 feet. There's actual, like, society I can interact with. Oh, wow, they really can go explore.
Attention all citizens. Due to the new power management and distribution plan, there will be scheduled outages on Jameson Avenue and Rakovsky Plaza. The Gehenna Memorial Pavilion will remain closed for the time being.
Oh.
Thank you.
That was the DLC.
And may the founder be with you.
From the first game. Didn't play it on stream, played it IRL. So, like, can I propose that the new goal be we can go out adventuring, but we have to find, like, new power sources? Ya think, maybe? Wow, got a lot of people here, huh? What does this say? Sign our petition for public referendum. New Jerusalem needs new forms of energy. Yes! That's what I'm talking about!
Hello, 1K. Welcome to New Jerusalem. I know you've just had a big moment with the apparition at the dam and all that, but can I have a second of your time?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm collecting signatures to call for a public referendum on the city's energy crisis.
What's the problem?
Currently, the city runs on hydroelectric power from the dam, plus a handful of geriatric generators and some unreliable solar panels, none of which is enough to even cover our basic needs.
My God.
And if anything fails, we'll be on the brink of extinction in a matter of days.
Alright, matter of days. Is it really that bad?
It's far worse than most people realize. We urgently need to investigate new sources of reliable baseline power, or we will be in serious trouble.
Why a referendum and not an election? Did you make a Prometheus? Provide digital signature. Do you work at the dam? Yeah, sure. Do you work at the dam?
No, I help run the public transit system, but I witness the impact of the city's power problems every day. We can't just wish them away.
So why not an election then?
Oh, an election would be good too, but I believe that we need more direct democratic control over the affairs of the city.
Fair enough. Unrelated, what do you think of Prometheus?
Byron's been advocating exploring that island for some time, and obviously he's right. Something very strange is going on there, and it's gonna start affecting us.
Well, so much of my instinct is like, yes, let's go explore, get out of this bubble, but like, I don't want to do that purely for a content standpoint. I'll still sign it because I agree clearly we need better energy.
Thanks, 1K. I don't know if this petition will really accomplish anything by itself, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything.
Well, good luck with it. Hello, Moriana. Provide my digital signature. Achievement. Damn. This place is big. Yo! Damn, Jan. Yo, damn, Jan.
Founder's blessings.
Why did they make them... Again, it annoys me that they gave them, like, eyes I'll grant you, but, like, human noses and mouths? They didn't need that. That's just to make them look human, which they, you know, don't need. They're not breathing, right? Wow, yeah, you can really just... There's a whole thing out here, huh? Milton's Rest, Tablets of the Founder, Alexandra, Drennan Memorial. Best Yakuza girl? Haruka, duh. The surrogate daughter? Obviously. I guess all they wanted me to do was go down, and, I mean, it's kind of overwhelming out there. I might come back to that. She said don't go for a swim. Yeah, this is that a simulated sky? Is that where we're at now? Garomi. Alright, well, you make a good point. Garomi's always a candidate. Yeah, this is like a whole ass city. This is crazy. Especially compared to the first game. Although this game is making me just realize I need to upgrade my computer. Although with this new job, I might be able to, quite easily. And Ari's cool. The problem is she's just not in the plot after her initial introduction. I mean, she's there, but she's not in the plot. We all must sacrifice a little. I mean, I guess, but... It'd be also nice if we could rely on additional energy sources, you know? What do we have, solar and hydroelectric? Let's get better solar. He said they're pretty unreliable and flimsy. Let's improve that shit, guys. Yo, have you heard of this place called Iceland? They get some like thermal vents from underground volcanoes and shit. Let's go use that. They literally just dig holes and it's great. She's useful, she's great. I love Ari, but you know, she's just not important to the plot. Which is a shame, but there it is. I can't decide. I'll have to think about it. Do I want to stray from what I assume the norm is and say, let's go out, let's stay inside, grr, curse it outside? Or do I give into my heart and say, we gotta explore this shit? Maybe when I find out some more details, the answer will be more clear. We're still fairly early into this game, after all. We haven't had any puzzles in a while. I imagine once I go to this island, there will be puzzles. But yeah, I like that this game is not just puzzle after puzzle after puzzle. That really beat me down. I was like, please, anything. Moments where I'm not doing puzzles, I beg of you. One might argue that's sort of the antithesis of the game at that point.
Ready to go?
Yeah, right. But, so it is.
Here we go. Hold on to your hats.
We really need to update those language libraries.
We do not have hats.
Thank you for coming along, everyone. We have a chance to make a real difference here. It's not just about what we find on that island. It's about who we want to be as a people, as a civilization.
Let's see what's on the
to
island
remind ourselves that we used to be wanderers, explorers.
Right.
We used to yearn for distant shores and dream of building new cities. Let's see if we can rekindle that flame a little.
Calm down.
All right, this is going to be a long journey, so I would like to ask you to switch to sleep mode to conserve power until we arrive at the island.
Nighty-night.
Oh, do I do puzzles?
You
in
have
sleep
chosen
mode?
a dangerous path. A path that will demand sacrifice. But that, my child, is how the future is built.
Oh my god. Oh, I can... Movement is slow. Okay. I don't know. I think it's kind of suspicious they had us enter sleep mode right before some sort of big journey. I don't think we've escaped the simulation.
Wakey, wakey, robot people. Say goodbye to Elohim and say hello to the mysterious island.
Status report, please.
We hit some headwinds over the ocean, so fuel consumption turned out a bit higher than expected, but we should be okay. We're approaching the center of the island now. This should be the location of the largest of the artificial structures we detected.
How large are we talking? Do we have precise measurements?
It should be coming into view just about... Whoa. It's big.
You can say that again.
We never...
That is a bloody megastructure.
No one ever noticed
if I had a
this,
spine,
huh?
it'd be shivering.
Okay.
Ha! I knew this would be exciting. Yakut, find us a place to set down.
On it.
Well,
it really is incredible.
like, we never even got close enough to fucking put some binoculars up and see that thing.
Remember to turn on streaming, everyone?
Already at twitch.tv/Tokenlad.
Have I ever mentioned that I hate flying?
Probably
If
shouldn't.
our creators had intended us to fly, they'd have given us jetpacks.
And... touchdown.
Act 1, A Voice in the Wilderness.
All right, everybody. I'm sure you're all just as excited as I am, but let's at least have some semblance of order. Yakut, I want a map of the island and a molecular analysis of, well, everything. Melville, tell me what the giant pyramid does. The rest of us will start exploring.
Shouldn't the expedition leader stay at the VTOL?
Why do you hate fun, Al?
I don't hate fun. I'm just mildly suspicious of it.
Excellent. Then we can all go.
Explore the area. I'm going with, they went off in that direction, but I'll go off the beaten path, why not?
This underground structure seems to be part of some kind of transport system. No power, though.
I'm not making any promises, but I might be able to fix the transport system. However, I don't like just randomly poking at things. That's how you get electrocuted. So please check the surrounding structures to see if you can find anything that might help me make sense of this stuff.
What are you looking at?
Schematics,
What are you looking at?
blueprints.
You see anything?
The manual would
What are you
be
looking
great.
at? What do you see? Hello? Hey. Hey, what are you looking at? See anything? Social media. I've been looking forward to playing winners of biannual Gehenna Memorial Interactive Fiction Exhibit, or GMIF. Now in its 312th edition at the Ghanem War Pavilion. Fortunately, due to our power management and distribution plan, the pavilion will have to remain closed a little longer. Disappointing would have been great to have ready for completion day. We'll have to make sacrifices for the Founder's vision. Those text adventures are the only thing that break me out of the monotony. Why prioritize the pointless completion day celebration and exhibition when people actually care about? Art is one of the last things we actually still do, and that's going out the window as well now. Debate regarding our power management plan.
Hey, 1K, check out these coordinates.
I'm reading. You'll be able to express yourselves in the next election. It's ready to announce. Yeah, listen. Oh, hey, you left. Yeah, listen. We need better power, but after that, I'm all for sitting inside playing text-based adventure games, alright? Like, unironically, I'm all about that. Fuck exploring. As long as there's, like, cool text-based adventure games and people to write them, they can't all be the same, then yeah, I'm all about it. It's a more open-world type of game. It's still mainly puzzle-based. It seems like it's more mainly philosophy-based at this point. But you can't really make a game out of philosophy yet, so it's a bit like Soma in that regard. Soma very much dealt with when your consciousness splits, is it still you or is it a new entity sort of philosophy question, the old existentialism. But because that might be kind of boring, and it's the same guys who did Amnesia, and their whole bread and butter was YouTubers reacting to it, they had to put in like a weird spooky monster.
This seems different from the other structures.
Oh, he's got a cat!
Older.
Have a look around, 1K.
Oh, there was a cat in the first game, now that I think about it. You could, like, find a cat somewhere. There was an achievement for it. Yeah, I've seemed to have found an underground, network of pipes and tubes. Alright, well, I'll go there in a second. Common sense would dictate I don't stick my dick in this, but I mean, it is spinning pretty consistently. What have we here?
Looks like they were running some sort of experiment here.
Huh. They figured out red and blue make green, which isn't true at all. Blue and green make red, also not true. What? You can't... First of all, they're primary colors. You can't mix colors to create another one. Second, green isn't a primary color. Yellow is. Talos Principle 2. Oh, dear. Noema Project and Schematic. All right, well, let's go in order, shall we? Oh, God. Reading. A fragment of Stratton's on the universe. Ahem. Amintus. I'm guessing that's just his name, Amintus. I grant you, then, that man is indeed like Talos and cannot escape his material nature despite claims of metaphysics 4. As you have many times said. Too many, perhaps. Repetition is the mother of teaching, at least when students are hard-headed. That's fair. But what does this tell us about the nature of the universe in which we are discussing? Next question must be we must undertake to answer. To begin with this, we begin with the self, because that is what determines our existence as individuals. But the self cannot exist without that which surrounds us. Correct. The citizen lives within the city, and the city lives within the cosmos. So now we must apply the principle we've discovered to the wider world, and to ask, if man is like a machine, could it be that the universe is similar in nature? As in, the universe... If man is like machine, universe is like X? I would argue the self and the environment are two different things entirely. If so, what follows from that fact? Footnotes. Metaphysics is common error. Oh. In this context, is likely an error introduced by the Trebizond manuscript. The fragmentary Heraclean manuscript controversially uses superstitions instead. Ooh. There's a split. One school thinks this school of thought is metaphysics. The other thinks of it as superstition. Interesting. That's a lot of oof text. Yeah, well. That's a lot of oof text. I don't give a shit about what that says. Alright, well, I got a schematic.
Thanks, 1K. Let's see what we've got here. The file format is the same one we use in New Jerusalem, although some parts aren't loading correctly.
They corrupted?
And it crashed.
Ah, of course it did.
Hold on. Here we go. Okay. You know what? I'll hack together a solution for the transport system.
Turn to the station. I mean, I guess. Sure, why not? I thought this was cursive writing for a second. I was like, what the fuck? As far as I can tell, it's not. Going on here? It's just chugging away. How about we take for a power source whatever's making that thing spin, because it's still working even though clearly no one's been here in ages, right? So, you know, that's worth something. So how much water is too much? Like they said, don't go for a swim, but is ankle deep fine? Okay, yeah. I'm just curious to see how far I can go. If this were Crackdown, there'd be an orb up here. I've been playing Crackdown recently. It is a
Golden
real
gates.
video game.
I wonder what's behind those. Has to be something special, right?
You know what would be special? An explanation.
Agreed. So a giant eye saw a dude use a computer with his cat behind him. I like that they included the cat. He started teaching people. The people built the cities. And then Microsoft PowerPoint. Graphs? Towers? A guy learned something from a computer and thus society began? I knew it. Microsoft is behind this, my god. You bastards! That would probably result in my death, ultimately. Well, wait a minute, what do we have here? Well, isn't this interesting? This clearly non-natural structure. Oh boy. Okay, alright. Do I dare maneuver my way down? Try and see what this is all about. Maybe I do it on that one. It looks like there might be more leeway. This is absolutely going to kill me. There's no way. I'm still kicking. Okay. Okay, that killed me. Now there's a kill zone. There's no fall damage, but there's absolutely a kill zone. Well then. I'm sure this loading screen is in no way indicative of events in the future. Disappointing, game. If you're going to do that, just put up an invisible wall. Admittedly, I was, being a little shit, but still. Alright, checkpoint me at the golden doors. Love that. Guess I'll head back now to the ship. This was structure our buddies went through. What is... Hold on. There's an icon off in that direction. Oh, shit! It's the smoke monster from Lost again. And he just built that, I guess.
Am I in sleep mode, or did that thing just materialize out of thin air?
Stop asking that.
Melville, I want an analysis of that particle cloud.
On it. Anyone got a butterfly net?
Not on me. Yeah, okay, there's something here. According to the map, there was something here, but now there's... Oh, that's where the golden doors are. Yeah, I think the ship normally parks here, because... Whoop! It just went away. Yeah, it's like, ah, ship this way on the map, but, you know. So I think the ship will be here at some point, but for now it's over there, and the map is glitched. Anyway, tower. I guess all the way around, then. Get up there. Can I? Aha! Oh, can I not, man? Really? You're gonna tell me I can't? Really? Look at it. It's so tantalizingly close. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Which made All-Stars racing game, exist, would they add Kyrian? Oh, another Sega All-Stars or Sonic All-Stars or whatever it is. At this point, probably. Yakuza's a big enough hit over here that people would recognize the character. And, I mean, Ichiban's already done a racing game, so fuck, why not, right? He had Dragon Kart. Which actually was kind of fun. Oh no, it's this! What do we have here? You know what? Fine. I'll get in. Smell you later, nerds.
I'm connecting the transport system to our interface. Hold on.
Oh god. Oh god, there's so many puzzles. I guess I'll go to 1. Cannot travel to unknown puzzle. Okay, so... Just east 1. Later it is!
Where's the capsule taking 1K?
To that enclosed area in the eastern lowlands. I put all the information we have on the map screen. Check out your interface.
Thanks. Sorry, my bad.
We'll catch up with you soon, 1K.
I have no idea if this is in relation to the tower that was just formed, but here we are. Game. Okay.
This place is magnificent. Look at that tower. I wonder what it's for.
I'm gonna say bathroom. That is where they went to poop. Anyone want to join me? Or I get it's a 1-seater, but I can send it back and you can hop in. Yes. Alright, let's take a look around. I'm sensing puzzles are afoot. Hey, other people! There they go! Oh, wait, right, that discussion's closed. Oh yeah, we're here. It's puzzle time, baby. I'm hoping I don't have to get more Tetris pieces. Puzzles are always afoot. It has been a minute, though, Ark. Surely it'll grant that. RGB shifting, okay.
Is that a puzzle?
Why would there be a puzzle?
Let's solve it and find out.
This game hates me.
1K, go ahead.
Well, go ahead.
I have a reoccurring nightmare just like this.
Same. It's called Talos Principle 1. So... Are they gonna help me out in puzzles, like in theory? So is that not how this works? I don't know how, I don't understand how, do I have to like, and then, oh, I see, I'm mixing colors. Okay, well, let's open green first, just to see. Oh, I need two. I can't just be one. Ew. Okay. I think that'll, yep. Ah. Fiddled sticks. Okay. Start with that last. Start with that last. Brilliant token. So, blue and green make red, even though it should, but whatever. Lino. Been a minute since puzzle, but like Talos Principle 1, rose to fame for philosophy and puzzles. Devs stray away from either too much. This one definitely seems more heavy on the philosophy, at the very least, which I'm not complaining about. I like its more direct approach regarding having, you know, a conversation. Like, literally a conversation with other people. Not just, you know, having a computer question me at one point and reading about others that came before me and shit like that. Very easy to dismiss it all when it's something I'm hearing about versus actually in the moment.
Whoa, I'm reading an enormous energy spike.
It's another particle cloud.
It's headed for the lake.
Oh my god, the lake. Sorry, I'm texting.
I think the cloud's been absorbed by some sort of device.
Fascinating.
Bad time to be texting,
Melvin?
I guess.
Yeah. I'll add it to the pile of weird stuff.
I'm with Melvin. Melvin gets it, dude. Sorry. So the lake, I'm guessing, was over this way. This looks fairly lakeish. Yeah, it looks like the lake. Okay. Well, I did one. Let's do two. I assume, yep, one's activated over there. All right. Whee! Reconnection. I see. All right, so I need to get over there. But I'm going to need that. Okay, easy enough. Red, so I'm going to need blue, green. And then I have to actually point it at the thing. You goddamn idiot. What is this? I have no tokens. What do you mean? Rude. I'm Tokenlad.
Looks like Prometheus has given us a way to circumvent some of these puzzles.
Oh, wow.
So each puzzle has a backdoor. I guess the mythological Prometheus was kind of a trickster, so that tracks.
I suppose. Pulled a fast one and gave humans fire, I believe is his whole deal. Then he was chained to a rock and buzzards ate him. Not what I would call the best ending for that guy, but what are you gonna do? Oh, wow. That's not gonna work, huh? Alright, well, fair enough. Hibbity. Dibbity. Gibbity. Okay, so no, you need to be creating, I think, green. And, like, going off in that direction. And then you need, like, blue, green, that direction? Good lord. Well, they made this more complicated, I tell you what. Alright, I'll follow this one this time.
been playing around with this machine that absorbs the particle clouds. As far as I can tell,
How
it
did you
uses
get
the
here?
energy of the particles to build giant tetrominos?
No thanks, I just
Excuse me?
It's another puzzle. Collect enough energy, build a bridge, access the tower. I think.
What is this, a theme park?
Maybe it's an experiment. A rat maze.
It seems like an echo of the simulation. Not a deliberate recreation, but built around the same core principles. Let's not jump to conclusions, though. What's clear is that this place was meant to be explored. So let's do that.
Well, I have to argue. Yeah, okay. I mean, there's puzzles. Those are usually meant to be solved. Well, we have this nifty-difty guide here. Gate 4. 3 is that way, I guess. And 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, well, let's do them in order, why don't we? Yeah, okay. Off to do number 3. Castling. Oh god, like chess, you mean? Let's see. Okay, we got a red generator. Button. Ah, for the green generator. Interesting. Alright, so, well, red and green. Make it a blue. Excellent. Now then, in order to open the red, I need... Oh, well, this needs to stay here. Blue and... Oh, wait, shit. How do I get red? Gotta be blue and green, which means this needs to be green. Oh, interesting. So you need to be BIP and BAP. It also comes to here. Oh, wait, no, there's no blue generator. Oh. That creates blue. Then I need BIP and BAP to create... That's green shit. Sure that's... Huh. Wait a minute. What if I just red? Bam. That's open. Okay. Actually, what if I just green? Bam. Now that's open. Okay. Then. Oh shit! I think I get it. Hold on. So BIP and BAP create bam. But then BIP and BAP go bam. Ha-ha! That's always satisfying.
Keep solving these, 1K. Let's see where it leads.
You know, you guys could help. Just saying. Chime in with your 3 cents? No? Cool, thanks. Bye.
I ran the samples I collected so far. The soil sample results are in line with what would be expected in this type of environment. The samples from the above-ground structures, though, I tried dating them, but the results just don't make sense.
You tried dating
None
them,
of the
but they weren't
typical
interested in you
molecular
that
markers
way.
are present. These walls could have been made 10,000 years ago or yesterday. I could try to estimate an age based on erosion and plant growth, but I'm not sure that would make sense given how weird everything else is.
Good work, Yakut. Keep at it.
Explore content on a lost terminal. Founding, baby steps in Dead City. We finally set out for the dam. The site Athena and Cornelius picked for the city isn't far. Vegetation is going to be difficult. Found a secondary supply site to the east thanks to Alexandra Drena's instructions. But still, but while I still have to compile a detailed inventory, it seems that many more complex structures are in bad shape. They must have expected the simulation to fulfill its purpose a lot sooner. But then they probably expected all 12 of us to be there from day one, not just Athena. Tonight we have to use 2 recharging pods that we brought from the dam in 4-hour shifts, which is just as well. There's no telling what sort of critters are hiding in the growth. Most of them will have to learn that our kind isn't edible. From the introduction to Are We There Yet, where we came from, where we're going, and why you'll need snacks. I do like snacks. That's a lot. I'm not gonna read all that. I think all the time Athena spent in Dead Sea changed her. I don't think she had conceived the goal before. I think she believed fully in the naivete, optimistic ideas of Alexandra Drennan. But walking through these ruins is a visceral experience, and she spent a great deal of time looking for resources. It's the sheer amount of death that gets to me. How many animals our ancestors killed, many to the point of extinction. Entire species eradicated, sometimes for the most superficial reasons. Whenever humans arrived somewhere, death would follow. True. Then the great blowback, the deaths of billions of thinking beings, the extinction of humanity itself. It's too horrific to truly imagine, but I suspect the founder spent a great deal of time doing just that. That's when she must have realized there was no way back to the growth-obsessed, all-consuming civilization of the past. Well, I mean, she's not wrong. She is not wrong. Alternative option. Alright, well, there's where I need to go, and I need green. Ah, I see. Oh, wait, this seems easy. Oh. I can't select them through the glass. Interesting. Maybe I just put this here, right? Oh, then it flies off. I see the issue. But now I can, like... Oh, wait, hold on. I wanted to retain its status was the problem. Oh, I can't just put it down. Okay, that makes sense then. Oh, but no, wait, I have to... Oh, wait. Going this the wrong way. Whee! And... Come on. Drop down. You were supposed to stay with it! Oh, keep connections. Duh, there's a whole ass... Shut up. Whole ass thing for it. There we go. Boy, I'm glad I caught that quickly, otherwise I would have been very embarrassed. Righto. Okay. Need number 5, which is this way. Which is this way. What is this way? Gold doors, eh?
Another set of golden gates. These must be connected to the ones near the megastructure.
There was a harder set of puzzles in the simulation, right? And maybe they're like that.
Oh, God.
I know 1K is probably like, yay, harder puzzles.
Absolutely
but
not.
To me, that sounds like error code 704.
Fuck that,
No
yeah.
thanks.
You're cute, you and me. Same page. I'm gonna fuck around with the graphics a little bit more, because it's still a little bit jumpy. Still not quite where I would prefer it to be, even though I have it on performance. Ugh. Or presets significantly increase frame rate. What do I not give a shit about? Motion blur, depth of field, and bloom. Shadows. I really don't give a shit about shadows, I guess. Global illumination. I don't give a shit about that either. Has that made the game decide to run smoothly? Yes, I know I need a new computer. So far, not so bad. Hello. Yeah, alright. It's number 5. Indeed. Oh yeah, that seems to have helped quite a bit. Through the... Nope, okay. Fucking as soon as I open my dumb big mouth. Through the door. Alright, let's see. Well, we're gonna need you. Right there. Oh, I see. Well, my options are limited, so you, I guess. Righto, got you. Boy, isn't it curious that the newer puzzles are like, what do we do? Let's make it more difficult. We'll have a thing that specifically combines and then spits out a color instead of just the crystal that redirected the laser from the word go. We've added a middleman. I'm like, I'm not sure we needed to add a middleman, guys. It was pretty good without one, all things considered. I'm not sure I need you open if all you do is that. I guess maybe for the blue? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I need to, like, run the... Oh, there's a crystal here. I see, okay. Like, there we go, baby. Oh, wait a minute. Which, in theory, would allow me to... Is that anything? Am I cooking? No, the kitchen's on fire. Okay. That up. Oh, can I guess that's the question. Can I manipulate the one? Ah, I can. Okay, okay. Might be getting somewhere. Aha! I like it, I like it, I like it. And you, and you. Bam. Alright, cutting the corner a little close, that's on me. Bam, bam, bam. And with a little bit of the bam. I said a little bit of the bam. I said a little bit of the bam.
I have good news, and I have bad news. Still no idea what those particle clouds are, but I've managed to fix the transport system. I mean, I fixed another bit of it. Well, it goes to one more station now. Don't complain. 2 stations are better than none.
Okay. I wonder what's there waiting for us. What was the problem? Impressive success rate. What was the problem?
If I didn't know any better, I'd say it was sabotage.
Sabotage?
The whole system is a mess.
Let's not make any assumptions.
I love how they all have profile pictures.
What does the next site look like?
It's a plateau in the mountains. Seems like more of an open area with scattered structures, less enclosed. Couldn't tell much from the drone feed. There's a lot of trees. Looks pretty, though.
Okay. Keep exploring, everyone, but stay alert.
But yeah, they all have profile pictures just to match them. I kind of love it. The engineer's like, wrench! One guy's got a cat, another dude's out in the fields going, yeah! And the other guy's just a sunset. doubt that you appreciate the beauty that we have, guy. What do we have here? Why is it still... It's something I'll have to sort out later. Why is it still running like dog shit? Is my computer that bad? Is that out of date? I guess I'll turn that off. I don't give a shit about motion blur and all that jazz. Guess we'll see. Trevor! Trevor Percival Donovan, known to his friends as Trev, never as Percy, is part of the Expanded Lifespan project that formed the backbone of the simulation in the archive. He helped put together the hardware that made us all possible. Like Alexandra Drennan, he left behind a series of messages for the future. And I remember that, I think. But unlike Alexandra Drennan or Arkady Chernovsky, he was forgotten. Oh. No one building or street in New Jerusalem is named after him. A dopest file from the archive, and I've been thinking about them a lot. Okay.
So I heard that Alexandra is recording these time capsules for you out there, I guess?
Me?
Robot people of the future. Hi. And I thought to myself, surely they'll want to hear more than the wisdom and insight of a brilliant scientist like Alexandra Drennan. Surely they also want to know what I was thinking. A dumbass hardware engineer from Staten Island.
Correct.
Tell us about your insights, Trevor. Why did you spend your last months on Earth helping a crazy old Russian guy build the world's biggest backup drive? Well, let me tell you my story. When I was... Yes, Frank. I'm recording right now.
Damn it, Frank.
No. You know what? Why don't you go...
I like Frank. Yo, social media's been updating? What's 1K like? Oh shit, guys, they're talking about me! And Doge sent me a... Oh, Doge. You know what? I'm just gonna side with Doge, because it's Doge. I'm curious, anyone met 1K? Oh, I can respond to this. By the founders, Pistons. I hope he's interested in mechanical engineering or something. We desperately need more people to keep the city functional. We don't have to rely on Melville to repair stuff that Pellegrino fixes. Hey! Remember when you fixed the door to the mayor's office? How long was Herman stuck in there? You trap one mayor in his office for a week and you're marked for life. I hope he's an artist. What we really need is new stories and ideas to lift our spirits. You get me, Rodamne. You know, if we just keep growing, we wouldn't have to worry about this, and we won't have to imprison poor 1K in a cage of expectations. 1K will be ever the progenitor intended him to be, and whatever the founder foresaw when she established the goal. I don't know what I want to be, still deciding. I want to explore. I'm sure the founders network will itself in time. I don't see a contradiction between engineering and art. I mean, not really. Why not both? Definitely more of an art guy than engineering, but sure. Right, of course, it's false dichotomy. There's no need to feel pressured, 1K. I was just curious. But without power and resources, there's no art. Sure there is. Have you ever heard of talking to each other? You dick? I guess if he's, you know, a robot, it's less. Ahem. 1K, we met in New Jerusalem, if you remember. How could I forget? You're Doge, for God's sakes. Wish I could see the profile picture. I spoke to my friends, the whole Mysterious Island Expedition a bit on edge. They have some questions for you before I make introductions. Do you consent to my gathering and sharing your personal data? What am I signing up to? Look, my friends just want some assurances that you're the right kind of person. If you really want to know what's going on, you'll have to play along. You can back out anytime if you don't engage in the process. Well, you won't engage in the process. It's all up to you. What if by consenting I miss out on something? Nah, fuck it. Steal my data, why not? Your choice. There's 6 questions, standard vetting procedure. We'll get the best results if you answer in whatever way is most true to you. Question 1, which is important for making a good decision? Compassion or knowledge? It depends on the decision. I reject the terms of this question. It depends on the fucking decision. It's not a binary. Ugh. You know what? Fuck you. I reject the terms of this question. I know it's difficult to translate our infinite reality into binary language. Nonetheless, I suggest if you have a natural inclination towards either idea, you answer that way, even if it's not strictly correct. But if you insist, I'll communicate your apathy to my companions. Oh, very well. Compassion, knowledge. What's better when making a decision? I suppose knowledge. Thank you. Question 2. Is it ever okay to lie or misdirect in order to keep a secret? Absolutely, all the time. Lying can be okay. My friends will be most interested in that particular answer. Question 3. When people do wrong, do they deserve to be punished for it beyond what is necessary for our own protection? Could you give me an example? Bad behavior deserves to be punished. No one deserves to suffer unnecessarily. Well, I mean, the punishment should fit the crime, but, like, you don't need to be excessive about it. I suppose an eye for an eye is a bit, you know, callous, but it gets results, isn't it? I don't just want to cop out and say, I don't know, or I dislike the question. Both, you need to both to make a decision. Well, obviously, yes, but as Doge insisted, it's like, listen, it doesn't necessarily need to be correct. Just pick whichever one you're more inclined to. I suppose I'm inclined to no one deserves to suffer unnecessarily, because that's just cruel at that point. But of course, there still does need to be consequences for actions. That one's controversial. I'm glad it's not me that has to answer these. But you had to answer them at some point, yes? Question 4, now it's getting metaphysical. In your opinion, can the world be reduced to a mechanical part, or is existence just weirder than we'll ever really know? Oh, it's weirder than we'll ever fully understand. I don't even need to hesitate. Universe is weird, we'll never understand it. I'm glad you understood the question, because it's all Greek to me. I mean, it's a part of the fun of life is you don't understand what's going on. Question 5. Can things really change for the better, for good, or do good times and bad just come around in cycles? Boy, what a fucking poignant question in this day and age we live in, huh? Eventually change for the better is always followed by change for the worse. Human progress shows things can get better and stay that way. I mean, I guess objectively. Like, yeah, we live indoors, which is pretty nice. Air conditioning is great. Indoor plumbing, love it. Internet, good stuff. But, you know, everyone talking to each other has really sort of... Now everyone thinks their opinion's important and everyone's fighting, and the world has never been faster at telling each other about things that's going on, which unfortunately means it's never been faster at escalating conflict. But the question then at that point is, while yes, I do think change begets change, whether it's good or bad, sort of depends, is when the bad come around worse off than it was. And you know what? I suppose at the end of the day, I do think we're better than dying of bubonic plague in the streets because we have things like germ theory, all right? I think we are better than that. We're living past 40, all right? So, to an extent, yes, I do think we are better that way. But new conflicts will always arise, and we'll always have to mount them, confront them head on, what have you. I don't know if that one was metaphysical or politics, but good on you for giving it a shot. It's a little both, really. Final question, which is more important to the success of civilization? Respect the lessons from our past or rewrite the rules of the future? Oh, fuck the past. I don't give a shit about tradition and ancestors. Whatever tradition and like, it's historically important. Shut the fuck up. We're living in a completely different time. We should not let our future be defined by our past. We should not disregard the wisdom which brought us here. Well, I'm not saying we should do that. Obviously, you know, hey, germ theory was discovered in the past and we improved upon it. We just immediately forgot about that. But no, don't let our future, our past be defined. Bleh. Don't let our future be defined by our past. Fuck it. Thank you, we're all done here. Hold on, I've got a last minute edition. It's a weird one. Why stop now? I know who this one came from. Alright, question 7. Can praying for something make it more likely to come true? No. No, prayer has no effect in the world. Noted. I think that's everything. I'll forward the answers to my friends and let you know if anyone's interested, or any of them are interested in taking things further. Am I joining an orgy? Because if so, hell yeah. But also, I'd like a heads up before we go down that road, please and thank you. Off to number 6. It sounds like Doge is trying to set me up in an orgy, I'm just saying. Maybe I do want post-processing on, because this weird mist on everything in front of me. Or maybe, hold on, I might be able to waste more of our time. Maybe I can set it to medium. View distance determines how far away objects are called for performance. I guess that's looking a little better. Alrighty, now then. 6 is that way. Got it. Just along the path here. Still laggy as all get out. God, I gotta upgrade my computer. Suppose I could have grabbed this on Xbox, but then I'd, be playing it on my old account. And I don't like first-person games, so I like keyboard and mouse. 6 and 7. Alright. No idea what's going on there. Is that an eye in a flower? Number 6. Looking good. I am suddenly really hungry. I don't know what it is. I'm just hit with, like, starving. Alternatives. Ah, I see. Although... Oh, wait. Man. Equals man. And then... Man. And, green and blue. Oh, God. Here comes red. Huzzah! Now then, let's see. A ladder? Interesting. We have blue and red, which means... Okay, let's see. You're spitting out red. Red and green make blue, so you would need to be, like, over here. Connected to that one. And you are red, which means... Ooh, red... Or green and blue, rather. Yeah, I think I might need to change this one up a bit, as well as this one. All right, let's get you kind of like in the middle. Bam, right in the middle. And then you can be... You know what? You're going to be over here, I think. Oh, my bad. There we go. Now then, no, that's not right. How do I get... I think I need to bring one in here. You're better off, like, back over this way. So, Damn it. Now then, in order to get you, I need... Okay, you're spitting out red. Oh, I think what might need to happen is that, go to that. Then that and that go to that's cool. Damn it, no. Now how do I get red? Blue and green. Should be oh, it's like this. So I go hepatip then once in here I go babity oh babity. I see the problem. Oh, I think if I go like this... I know I keep being like, wait, I've got it. If I go like so... I'm sorry. Nope. The problem is, unless I can bring this up with me. Nope. Just hop right over. Am I going about this the wrong way? If I bring you in here, I need... Where's the generator there? So we need that. This complicates things. Let's bring you all the way over here. Like, set you down right here-ish. And conversely, you and you are gonna go over there. We're gonna slap you down right there. Okay. So get green and red easy. But I still can't get green and is this stupid? Is there anywhere I can put it where that wouldn't be in the way? No, because if I move it to the far right, where I currently am, it would be blocking off access to blue. Guess the thing is... not one of you could just be a single crystal, huh? That's easily enough to make blue. But how do you... Oh, wait. Hold on. No. Blue and green is red, not red. Damn it! Less! Oh! I see your game. You cheeky little things, you. Make blue, which I think will go right around there. Oh, that was on me. I was standing in the way. Unless I've done and created a fucking... Nope, I done did a thing. My bad. Oh, and I can't get... Oh, for God's sakes. This is embarrassing. Right out. Mappity, beppity. Bah. Beppity, beppity, bah. Come here. Anyway. Bippity. Actually, this might have been what I... No, not you. You. There. Okay. Why isn't that... Oh, because it's too far that way. So actually, this one's much better. Bippity. Bippity. Bah. Bah. Okay. Now then... Now I have a blue here and a green there to get to that red, but... How do I place you in a way that's not cutting off access? Is the question. Take you, that destroys everything. So close. If I had a box, it'd be there. Of course, I can't stack them on top of each other. That would be too easy. Huh. Am I doing this the wrong way? Do I need you and you to go there? Idiot. You and you to go there. Okay, we're cooking. Oh, beautiful. He's done it. That was right up.
I hate solving puzzles myself.
Same.
But watching you solve them is kind of fun.
Oh man, are you in my chat? What the fuck? Sorry, hold on. Finish that up. Got a text from heroes targeting is all booked. Fine. Time for later. Sorry, yeah. Bachelor party plans. Anyway. Alright, 2 more in the immediate area, I think, that I have to solve. To 7! Oh, hey man, what's up?
Tell me, what did you make of New Jerusalem?
It was clean. Bigger than I thought it would be. It definitely was.
It does look very grand, doesn't it?
For 1,000 people, it was quite big.
We had such ambitions in the beginning. But if you look closely, you'll notice the cracks.
Yeah,
the places where it's all starting to fray.
Oh.
We've lost faith in ourselves, in our humanity. All we need to do now is finish that dome and we'll be trapped in our perfectly neat little tomb.
It does sound incredibly boring. I wanted to ask you a question.
Of course, ask away.
By yourself, what do you think of the megastructure? What's the role of puzzle zone culture? You and Alcatraz have an odd friendship.
When Alexandra Drennan was trying to find a way of creating true AI, she stumbled upon the idea that curiosity and playfulness are core characteristics of intelligence. So she built the simulation around a game, because playing is part of what makes us human. We also retain some
That's
of that
actually not
code,
a
as
bad
I'm sure
idea.
you noticed when you were booting up. Because of that, puzzles have always been important to our culture. To me, they represent the idea that the application of reason can lead us forward. None of which explains why these puzzles are here or who built them, but I think it shows that there must be some kind of intent behind them, perhaps a test.
Yeah, duh. Nice fucking grade school interpretation of what a puzzle is.
Because we disagree on just about everything, you mean? Well, here's the secret.
You're gay!
Al is honest.
Oh.
He believes what he believes because it seems right to him, not because it gives him power over others. I respect that. In fact, I prefer that to someone who agrees with me just because I'm one of the first companions.
You are number 7. Tell me about yourself. I really don't give a shit about the megastructure.
I'm someone who was born a long time ago.
I can tell.
When we couldn't afford to romanticize the past and demonize progress. When the value of human civilization was evident because it was so close to being gone. I'm someone who believes that human beings are important.
Lame.
Terribly, desperately important because intelligent life is rare and precious.
Like, on this planet, okay.
I suppose you could say I'm
imagine the vast
old-fashioned.
cosmos. Anyway. Nah, burn it all down. Humans suck. Have fun while you're burning it down, don't get me wrong, but humans suck. Burn it all down. Number 7. Wah! Self-sufficiency. Oh, great. Oh, it's one of these. Okay, alright. I can do this. Nothing annoyed me more in the first, nothing place there. In the first game than, damn you. Oh, I can pick you up. Whenever I was looking up guides for, achievements, Nothing would annoy me more when, like, here's the guide for this level, and it was like 20 minutes long. It's like, ugh! You bastards! And then it'd be like, this one's 3 minutes, and I'm like, thank fucking Christ. It's only 3 minutes. Praise be to Gehenna. This feels like where it needs to be. Let me see the situation here. Another question, do you know the game Saboteur? Isn't that the one where you play the Irish guy in the big open world that's like in France during World War II? Might have been one, honestly. Yeah, sandbox game. It's, a bit old at this point, but yeah, I'm aware of it. I don't know if it's even available on, like, Steam. It was a 360 and PS3 title, I think. Okay, well... Alright, hold on. I need... Oh, God. What do I need? I need red to go there. But in order to get red, I need to combine blue and green. In order to get green... Give me that. Okay, well, does it need to be on the button? It does. Damn it. What's activating any of this do, anyway? Oh, it lowers the thing, I wager. I think I'm going to have to stand on the button that ultimately activates the things. Alright, so hippity, dippity, boo. Let me just test this theory right now. Because I can just swap it out with this thing. Alright, so we got green. You need bippity, bappity, boppity. I slap you down right there. That would work. In fact, why don't I do that? Hold on. Oh! Oh, that does that! Alright. I'm game. Activate all of them. Let's see what that does. Oh, the green one. God damn me. Bippity, bappity, boppity, boopity. Recently made available on Steam. Oh, news to me. What I remember about that game is, kind of an odd thing. I think if I... Oh, yeah! And then... Haha! That game had a DLC back in the day called, like, the Midnight DLC, where the... an early level starts you in, like, a bordello or a strip club. And the DLC... In the base game, all the women are wearing, like, the scantily clad burlesque outfits. But, guys, get this. Are you ready?
Melville, what did you just upload?
In the DLC...
A photo?
I mean...
Titties.
Technically, you're right.
I know.
But
In a video game...
Is that?
Titties.
I can't tell what that is.
Amazing.
How did you even manage?
Bare
You're literally taking
titties
a picture with your eyes, Melville.
in, like,
I
standard
don't even know
definition.
how to make my eyes go out of focus.
Unheard of.
Clearly you've never listened to one of Herman's
So,
speeches.
yeah, that was a DLC.
Some of us are busy
It
doing
wasn't
actual science,
around
not
very
just
long.
sightseeing. Thank you.
So for a while there, if you had the DLC downloaded onto your console and, like, saved, it was still there, but the DLC wasn't available in the store for very long. Consoles that had it installed or already there kind of went for a lot of money on eBay for a while there. If it was recently made available on Steam, I don't know if they put the Midnight DLC back in or whatever, but, boy, ruined sales of that if they did, I tell you what. And also, I don't understand the trend at all, but that absolutely was a thing for a while. 8 is that way. Alright, well, what's the other way? Steam version has no DLC. The DLC content's included in the base game, so titties are available. Oh, thank God. Guys, don't worry. Titties are available upon request. Finally! The future is now. The future is titties. Available upon request. Is this a bonus puzzle? Because if so, I don't give a flying rats.
It's strange that some of these puzzles seem disconnected from the rest.
Doesn't it, though? Bye.
Like it's all unfinished.
Or optional.
Or still evolving.
Or optional. Fucking see you later. I guess the other thing I have that's like kind of an issue with the puzzles is that I just don't think... The puzzles are nice to figure out. I feel smart when I get them, but they're not fun to solve. Like, Portal is really fun to solve because the portal gun is so cool and unique. I love Portal and solving the puzzles there. Professor Layton with its touchscreen, the little of it I did in Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright, I had a lot of fun with because it was a unique gimmick and mechanic to the puzzle. This is just lasers and blocks, and it's like, I've been here, I've done this. It's just not that interesting. Don't think T's would be streamer-friendly option? No. Not, well, under certain circumstances they would be. Not that one, though. It's an option game to have ladies, some of them at least be naked. Yeah, probably the strip club. Entanglement, great. Hey, more fucking webs of lasers, everyone's favorite. At least I have Robotoes. Hell yeah. But yeah, it is my opinion that a puzzle game is only as good as its main gimmick. And when your main gimmick is lasers and bricks, or lasers and blocks, that's not a ladder, are you for real? When your main gimmick is lasers and blocks, I just don't think it's that interesting. The philosophy is cool. I kind of wish I could just talk to people about philosophy this whole time, but yeah. So it goes. Blue generator there. We can get green, and there's a fan. Turn that off. The fact that I can turn that off is probably important, meaning I'm going to have this floating on it, no doubt. Nothing. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, you. Out here. If I can get blue to stay open. No, that's... Oh, but that's the fan then, isn't it? Red's out there and I can get blue. Yeah, okay, so that'll work. Should anyway. Alright, now then. Blue. Red. To you. Slap me down! Perfect. Now then. So the idea is... I don't know why I need a switch and a thing here, but whatever. The idea now is, I think... I want... You're gonna be slapped there, fly up in the air, and ideally hit Bingus and maybe Bongus over there. Well, that's where I need to go. So yeah, hopefully I can get high enough air that that's cool. Alright, I'm gonna need you. And you for good measure. And you. Okay, boom. Fly. Oh. Oh, I see. There's no... Okay, that explains it. Okay. Let me grab that. Now, Bingus. Badongus. Chimichongus. Oh. Wait. Ha-ha! Oh! It's so close, though. Come on, man. It's right there. If we could get much higher. Well, if I cut this off, it all comes collapsing down around me. Isn't the problem. I don't think I can get it higher, obviously. If I remove it, it all goes away. God, I really wish I had another laser redirector. That would solve all my problems, really. I didn't forget one in here, did I? No. In here, maybe? No, that's just the box. So if I grab you, it all collapses. Am I missing something? Yes, then I have to run over here and step on this. Get another box. I don't think there is another box. That's the problem. Obviously, I can't go through there, and I've checked everywhere except in there. These aren't just boxes laying around. Ow! Anyway. Yes, another box would also solve my problem. Like, I can stand on this, I think, and that's fine. Oh. Oh, no, it's not. It leaves that open. What if... I wonder something. Can you reach here from here if the wind is blowing? Should get you, you. Look at the wind blowing again. So then I grab you. Grab you. You. Then I hop up now. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Give me that. Aha! Ooh, ooh, look at him. He's oh so clever, boys. He's done and figured it out.
The bridge ring seems to be fully charged now. Try accessing the tower, 1K.
Okay. How come everyone gets a name, but I'm 1K? You can call me Token. How about that? It's got 1K in it, so... Yeah, right? Like... Makes perfect sense. In fact, most of the letters for Token are in 1K. You're really just missing the T, actually. I wonder if there'll be a serious Sam reference in this game like there was in the last one. Open a streaming saboteur, the no tits out version, of course, but still. Yeah, I don't see why not. Sandbox, open world, shooty, driving game. Could be fun. Oh. Hey, we're still doing Tetris pieces, I think. Silent T in tone in 1K, obviously. Damn, you got me. There we go. Rotate. Huh.
I don't know if this is relevant, but St. Edwald believed that Tetramenos represented the name of God, and
Yeah,
God's
Tetris.
ability to reshape the world.
Big
True.
fan of Tetris.
But he was also mad as a hatter.
One man's madness is another man's genius.
That's not gonna work. That way. Whoop. That way. Then, yeah, that way. Excellent. This is more creative than fucking putting them in slots. I'll give the game that. Also, by the way, in a lack of color, thank you for chat. First time chatter, love to see it. Like so. Nope, that's not right. Taking you. Oh, I can select the piece. Not that it matters. Oh! That does not help my situation. Laser battle. I mean... Oh, wait. Can I do... Hold on. Oh, I can't pick these back up after I'm done with them. I was gonna say, can I, like, rebuild the bridge? How do I get across with 2 L pieces? Like, that makes sense. But then that happens. It's like, no. I can make the jump, I get, and that's not gonna work. It's like I'm short a piece. Nope, they won't let me jump. No jumping allowed. Aw, you scoundrels. I was like over. This doesn't help at all. This is worthless. Yay, I've made a square. The only thing I haven't tried is this, but hey, guess what? Not working either. Square. This ain't doing it for me either over here. Do I have to restart this thing? Can I restart this thing? Because the bridge seemed locked in place once I did it. Doesn't seem like I can. The music got kind of disappointed at me when I ran away. I was all ready for this big epic thing, and then I kind of tripped and fell at the last hurdle there. In fairness, no. What? Like, that's so close to being right. Disappointment. Yeah, that is so close to being right. Oh! Is that really... Am I that stupid? I never tried that. I'm a fucking idiot. Alright.
When I was booted up, I was terrible at the Tectomino arrangers.
Those are actually the only ones I was good at. What? I'm just saying.
Yes, we're all very proud of me, I'm sure. I like the companions that, they don't help me in the puzzles, but they at least offer some flavor. Our grumpy mechanic being like, I always sucked at that, and our, guy with cat was like, oh, it was the only one I was any good at. It adds flavor, it adds personality. I'm not sure the game needed it, but I am enjoying it more than just running around with me and the voice in the sky. So I'll give it that.
Is that some kind of anti-gravity?
Why would you
I'm
immediately
not sure.
assume that?
Could be, I guess.
It's just a purple cylinder, man. Oh, wow, is this some kind of free burger joint? I'm gonna go in there and free hamburgers for life? Oh, I can't wait. Sign me up. Ah! I'm going to the burger! Oh, it's just gravity. Disappointing. You make anti... Oh my god.
In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind out of the clay of the earth and gave them life with their own breath. But who is closer to perfection? The creator or the created?
Sorry, I'm texting my brother regarding his bachelor party. have to cancel a stream to do that, but it is my brother's bachelor party. Sorry, anyway. What the hell are you talking about? Great question. What did she say? In the beginning, the gods shaped humankind of clay and earth to give them life, their own breath, but who is close to perfection, the creator or the created? Perfection is unattainable. Yeah, perfection's impossible, obviously. They can't be compared. The creator, they came from art, not chaos. They are the same. They share the same breath, the creator, because they came from nature. Perfection is impossible.
The man who lives on the plains imagines that the gods dwell on the mountaintop. But if he followed the steep road, he would see his shadow in the clouds beneath. When Prometheus saw that humankind was more alike in nature to the gods than to the animals, he stole the secret of fire from Olympus and shared it with the mortals.
Yeah?
Was his theft justified?
Boy, I mean, I sure do personally like having fire and all the cool shit it gives us. But, well, that's the argument, though, isn't it? It's like fire comes from lightning. It's really the only way. It's, I guess, magma. But, that's the only real way it's formed. And you argue lightning comes from the gods. Then again, I don't buy into the hokey ancient Greek religions, so... fire was not for humans to have. Knowledge belongs to all. Zeus did not create fire. It was not his in the first place. Good argument. Knowledge must be earned, not given, because parents should not leave their children helpless. Well, I mean, I agree with some of these. I like the idea to say Zeus did not create fire. It was not his to own in the first place. Then again, I didn't create this Samsung Galaxy, but I didn't buy it, so it's mine to own, isn't it? Suppose he didn't really buy fire, though, so that argument doesn't work. Hello, I'd like one fire, please. Is Bachelor Party tits out version, or is it more tame? It's absolutely more tame. We're not doing your classic movie Vegas style strippers or anything. That would just be awkward and weird for everybody. Knowledge belongs to all. Do I seem like the guy who would bother with that? Like, really? This didn't create humans either, as I recall. He ordered Prometheus to. Prometheus created the humans and then stole fire from the gods and gave it to the humans. But yeah, I forget his brother. Prometheus and his brother were to create all the beasts of the land, and Prometheus made humans and his brother made all the other ones. Horses and pigs and rabbits and such. Lizards, etc., etc. The idea being Prometheus created a more intelligent being, but he was singularly focused on it. Whereas the other guy was like, he just wanted to create cool shit, like, you know, birds. Knowledge belongs to all. Is it more parents should not leave their children helpless, or knowledge belongs to all? Fuck them kids. Knowledge belongs to all.
Fire may belong to the child, but the child will still burn itself.
And then the child learns.
Angered by the betrayal of Prometheus, Zeus punished humankind by creating Pandora.
Certainly did.
He gave her a box. And when she opened it, from inside escaped sorrow and suffering. All that remained within was hope.
Yeah.
What does this mean?
Zeus is kind of a dick, is what it means. Zeus intended for humans to have hope. Zeus intended for have no hope, so it remains trapped. I mean, Zeus is a dick, is what it means. There was ugly jewelry. Oh, no! This is last season's necklace, you bastard! Hope may still be found if you're willing to look for it. I believe the idea within the myth is that hope is what remained, and it's all humanity has to cling on to. The idea is... It's kind of odd, because the bad stuff got out, so now it's in the world. But hope remained. But does that mean it's not in the world? Question mark? I was never really sure about how that one worked. We suffer, but we don't anticipate it. Oh, no, Zeus is a dick. None of these answers where Zeus came away the good guy. Hope itself isn't evil, like sorrow and suffering. We're lucky it didn't escape. No. Alright, so its hope may still be found if we look for it, or is Zeus intended for humans to have no hope, so it remains trapped? I feel like humans have hope, though. For example, well, that's more knowing. Well, I hope my wife joins me later while I indulge in a piece of cheesecake. There we go.
Those who seek hope should ask themselves why it was imprisoned with the world's evil.
Yeah, I've wondered that.
Creature of clay, you stand before the fire. Will it make you whole, or will it destroy you?
Well, that's the Dark Souls
Consider
question.
the shadows cast by the flame, but do not mistake them for truth.
Yeah, Dark Souls asked the same question. Literally that same question. That was the plot of Dark Souls 2. And it did it without puzzles and ray guns or whatever's happening. It did it with cool bosses. Gameplay. And some admittedly dodgy iframes.
Guys, look at my stream. The beam 1K activated is connecting to the pyramid.
Guys, look at my
That
stream.
looks like a massive amount of power.
An incoming group call.
We need to talk about what just happened. Thoughts? I'd say there are two distinct issues here. What is the being 1K spoke to, and what is the function of the beam?
Let's start with the Sphinx.
It seems similar to the apparition in New Jerusalem. Presumably the same technology.
Very Greek of
What I'd like to know is what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking. Was this a sentient being or some kind of recording?
The moral of the story is humans always have hope. Yeah. That was more or less the moral, but it's obviously it's open to a bit of interpretation. Zeus being a dick and sticking his dick and stuff is the majority of cause of problems in Greek mythology. Is it the majority? There's a lot of myths. There's a lot of myths, but it's definitely a common occurrence. I'm a loser. No! Sorry, what the fuck were we talking about? I was reading chat. What I like knows what we're dealing with, ontologically speaking, was a sentient being or some kind of recording. It really felt like a recording because it didn't react to my answers, although it certainly waited for me. Sphinx is Egyptian, though? Yes and no. The Sphinx in Egypt is the cat with... The concept of a cat's body in a human's head is kind of... It's not exactly difficult to come up with on your own, and it's also entirely possible if you factor in the Rosetta Stone. They traded languages at one point, so they swapped ideas. The Sphinx is a little bit different in Greek mythology. It has wings and can fly and is all about its riddles, whereas it's more of a guardian in Egyptian mythology. Why are we here, just to suffer? Opposite, we're here to enjoy ourselves. Admittedly, there must be suffering for there to be joy, but that's my belief. We're here to have fun and enjoy ourselves. Yeah, the Sphinx is in Oedipus, which is not so much a myth as it is a play, but, you know, story all the same. Why does a lot of things involve cats? Because cats are cute. Look at it. Look at that guy. Look at how much fun he's having. Right. It was sentient. It reacted. It didn't seem to react. It went on non sequiturs after I answered. Interaction wasn't long enough. I don't think so. It seemed like a security system. It might have just been checking to see if I had intelligence. But I'd say the interaction wasn't long enough.
Let's skip that issue for now.
Yeah.
What really matters here is what it was trying to achieve by asking those questions.
I think it was determining if I was capable of critical thought. Seemed to be threatening. I think it was just being cryptic to annoy me. It was testing me.
Testing you to what? See if you're worthy?
That's an interesting thought. You solve the puzzles, you get access to the towers, you enable a beam, and if you do it 3 times, you get access to the megastructure.
Maybe, but why?
Well, I don't know what's in the megastructure. Yeah, exactly.
It's a mystery.
But hear me out.
Don't you like mysteries, Al? Everybody likes a good mystery.
A computer can solve the
what
puzzle,
I like?
but if you ask
certainty,
a philosophical question, a computer would regurgitate an answer that it thinks is correct. It wouldn't stop and ponder the ifs and the whys, at least not yet. So yeah, I think it was testing me to see if I pondered. Cats can go fuck themselves. Well, yeah, but that's just your opinion, man. The Egyptians worshipped cats, after all. Which is why a cat body with a human head was like, whoa, a thing. Come on, Al, live a little. We're all doomed! Say nothing, we should be careful. We don't know what these apparitions are. We don't know that they're benign. Yeah, I suppose err on the side of caution's fine.
I don't disagree, but I still think we should proceed.
Yeah.
1K, keep solving puzzles. The rest of you, as you were.
Can I do anything else? Is there like a barbecue I can get to and fire up the grill for a celebration party after, I don't know, anyone else does these puzzles? No? Alright, well. So it goes. It's also interesting to remember that this Earth we're referring to with all this ancient Greek philosophy and whatnot, this is the Earth where Serious Sam came from, as there was one of those headless, screamy guys in the last game. Which means the events of Serious Sam are canon! Just one, you know, that fully remembered. You can probably stop at Serious Sam 3, though. 1, 2, and 3 are canon. 4 kind of sucked, so let's ignore that one. It's hard to explain why, exactly, but 3 was a lot of ridiculous over-the-top fun. 4 was just not it. There was something about 4 that was just like, I'm over it. This is not as fun. It's not as good. The pacing's all wrong. It isn't as funny, the writing. It's not as snappy. If you played it, you know. I'm off to World 2. I was sort of hoping I could go back to town and be like, hey guys, what's up? Am I gonna have to do this for every side of the fucking pyramid? Ugh. So that's how many? 12 puzzles? I have 12 worlds, I guess, and I've cleared one. In the Grasslands Ring, we're headed to the Wooded Plateau. I bet I do 3 worlds and then I head back to town for a bit of R&R, catching up with the folks. Game of Serious Sam Reyes, same companies are called. Yeah, Pro Team. Be surprised if they ever can to each other. Yeah, Pro Team. I will say, of their games, I definitely think Serious Sam 3 is the most fun. Then probably this, then Talos Principle 1, then 4, because 4 was just... And I guess if you're going to count Serious Sam's 1 and 2, put them... I love this noise they make for loading. Put them behind 3.
Alright, everybody. I'm
Serious
sure
Sam
you're all
1.
excited to check out the next
Then
site.
2.
But while you're there, remember
Talos
that I'm
Principle 2.
still trying to fix the rest of the transport system. Maybe there's another one of those labs that 1K found. If there is, look for more documentation, please.
A message has come in that has revealed some... Check my phone, looked at Discord. Ahem. Anyway. Look at us solving puzzles. Don't worry about it, Penguin. Righto. I did not get... That's a zoom function. Where was the... solve puzzles. Oh, this is the new puzzle world. Right. I thought we were back to the mega structure, which is... It'd be cool if you could see it on the horizon, but so it goes. Alrighty. Man, which way do I go? Oh, hey, buddy, what are you doing here? Still
hey,
hate your
1K,
face.
how can I help you?
Still really don't think the robot needed human mouth and nose. It's very, I don't know, it bugs me. Hey, how'd you like to solve this crap?
Oh, no, please.
Damn it.
No puzzles. I'm so bad at puzzles. I barely got out of the booting process. Elohim thought I might be defective.
They put me in the game. Crazy. So what do you think these towers are for?
Maybe they're for powering up the megastructure?
Yeah, beyond that.
Maybe they just open it, like keys.
Maybe.
Why? No idea. But aren't they gorgeous?
All
just
right.
incredible feats of engineering.
I suppose. They're just big. What a waste of material. Not sure how I feel about them. I mean, I don't like that they're making me do puzzles, but I like them, yeah.
I don't know who built this place, but whoever they were, they must have had a purpose. Making something so beautiful feels like a statement of intent.
Well, they then put puzzles in them, though, so clearly they weren't concerned with aesthetics that much. So how far away you been from Jerusalem?
It might be this. Although there was an expedition to a superconductor storage facility up north, incredibly well preserved, but the logistics were an absolute nightmare. Now that I think about it, there might be some of that in you.
Do you mean nightmares or superconductors? What the hell was... These androids have very expressive faces, and it wouldn't take Elohim's word for such stuff. He was working squeaky clean. Well, true. He was... Hey, you got out. That's what counts. Elohim was just testing you the whole time, and you passed, sort of. Barely. Hey, barely passing's passing. But yeah, no, I don't mind them being expressive, but I don't know. I feel like it's a cop-out. Within the lore, it makes sense. They wanted the robots to be the new humans, so they shaped them in their image. Thus the whole creator-created discussion the Sphinx had, I think. But, like, I don't know. When I see robot, I want to see, like, R2-D2 ass, lights and whistles, and bleeps and bloops, and dots and glowy bits, and, like, maybe an unhinged metal jaw that has a flamethrower in it or something. I don't want to see a dude. That's just weird. Tell me about yourself.
I don't know if there's much to tell. I'm not that interesting. I'm just a member of the scavenging team. Well, senior member. Lead scavenger, I guess. There's not that many of us left, to be honest, and Garrus doesn't get along with the mayor.
Fucking Garrus.
What else? I have a cat named Bruce.
Bruce!
I like old music.
Same.
I have a collection of antique bottles. I think that's it.
I mean, the bottles sound kind of cool. Tell me about the cat. Let's go. Now we're in there.
He's 5 years old.
Hell yeah.
Half goofball, half psychopath.
Yeah, that's me.
Loves sticking his head into things. Chews cables.
The worst.
Pees on electrical stuff.
Same. When I'm
Melville
drunk.
banned him from her workshop, but he loves visiting her and peeing on her equipment.
I'll pee on her equipment if you know what I'm saying. I'm so lonely.
I just find it fascinating that these fragile objects have survived for so long.
Oh.
Plus, they're kind of pretty.
Fair. I want to ask about the old music. Like, how old we talking? What's old for you? Like, is fucking Adele old, or are we talking, like, Bob Seger old? Or are we talking, you know, like, Mozart old? Or, let me get someone in between Mozart and Bob Seger. John Philip Sousa old. I don't think everything needs a purpose. No, not at all. Look at me. I'm worthless. Also, what's the one saying? D's get degrees. I think it's C's get degrees. People aim a little bit higher than D's. Yeah, you don't seem the type to scavenge there, champ.
I've always loved exploration.
Really?
Seeing new places, that feeling that you're the first person to set foot somewhere after all this time.
Huh.
But you know, it's not even that. It's just seeing new things. The world is full of remarkable sights, and experiencing them changes you.
I mean, I agree.
It's not the same as just reading about it.
No, not at all. A picture of the Grand Canyon is not the same as visiting the Grand Canyon. Yeah, discovering the world enriches our lives.
Exactly. Every time I go on another mission, I find something that surprises me.
And yet
that extends my horizons in ways I couldn't have anticipated. The world is so much bigger than we are.
Just
it
hiding away in the
contains
bubble,
things
though.
that we can't even imagine. And if we limit ourselves to our own minds, we'll never grow.
May the cat gods grant me favor. Please, they granted me pen, alright? Cat's a little bastard. Anyway. Good chat. Oh, what? Yep, the very same that emote is based on. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Pen's awesome, Pen's the worst. Quantum tunneling. Alright, this is my last puzzle. Then I'll end there for tonight. But I'll be back tomorrow to do more Thinking Man's game. What the hell is this? A driller? I barely know her. What does this do? You know, given it's facing this incredibly unique wall, I'm gonna take a wild guess. Creates wormholes. Oh. Can I go through them, or? No, okay. But I'm assuming, like, lasers and shit can. Alright, alright, alright. I see you, I see you. Going to a gym tomorrow during lunch? Oh. Good for you, I suppose. Nice to stay healthy. Or do you just mean, like, you're delivering a bus full of people to a gym? Purpose is overrated. People worry about having one too much. What? We humans are just apes with anxiety. Nah, man. We're more complicated than just apes with anxiety. We're here, we're learning, we're creating, we're having fun. Look at what I'm playing. So a group of people sat down and made this purely to discuss philosophy and torture me with laser puzzles, alright? That's such a beautiful thing that exists in the world, and an ape with anxiety isn't making that. Humans are a unique being in that regard, and it should be celebrated. But I think looking for your place in the universe and why we're here is a waste of time. Just have fun. Oh, wait. Can I take these out from the portable? Ah, you son of a bitch. I had hoped. But how do I think I'm missing crucial pieces of this puzzle. Because, like, obviously I gotta get them to stand here, and there's a wall there. Can I bring them through this thing? Sure can't. I can't just shove the driller through it. Can't take the driller through its hole. Which means it needs to be creating a hole. What's the range? Can I, like, point it over there? Oh, shit! This thing has range, dude! I see. I wasn't aware of the range on this bad boy. Holy crap. I keep thinking I can run through it. Which, you know, would be nice, but the game's not that kind to me, I suppose. Right there. Yes, Adobe, I'm sure what you have to say to me is very important that you had to interrupt my stream and block my chat. I'm nearly done anyway, so I'll deal with you in a minute. Alright. Worry about having purpose too much? Oh, 100% agree. Student field trip and you get to work out.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here. This place might be meant to test us somehow, but perhaps there's more to it than that.
I fear Byron romanticizes the world a bit too much. When I'm writing for D&D, I'll put things down that, you know, are purely just for fluff. It's like, why did it put it there? I don't know, to make the world feel bigger? Yeah, not everything here is structured for purpose, but it's nice. Like this fucking thing. I don't know if this does anything up here. But it's nice to look at, in a sort of cubist sort of mindset. But here it is. It's just there. Looking kind of a bit like Squidward from SpongeBob. Big old nose up there. Token has a purpose? Yeah, it's streaming. Chained to my desk here. Hello. Melville. Ah, the bundle of joy. Alright, we'll have a word with Melville and that'll be it.
What is it?
Don't need a purpose to enjoy life. Indeed. Made a kid mad at you today? Hell yeah. Hey, you're a big fan of the cat.
Listen, one day that furry little demon is going to pee on the wrong cable and all of New Jerusalem will just turn off. Forget about the megastructure. He's the biggest threat to our security.
Really doesn't like the cat, huh? Tell me about yourself.
Founders, Pistons. You want my autobiography now? Fine.
You just seem cool as all.
I'm one of New Jerusalem's chief engineers. I'm in charge of city maintenance and power management. I'm old as dirt, although not quite as old as that fossil Byron. In short, old, grumpy, keep stuff running.
Well, that's good to know. But do you have any hobbies? Was more what I was
Hobbies? You think I have time for hobbies?
Are they one of those?
That's cute. If I had time for hobbies, all of you would be dead.
Really? Nothing.
What do you want me to say? I like bubble baths, candy, and the concept of Tuesdays.
Yes.
Cities don't maintain themselves. If you don't put real effort into keeping stuff running, it all falls apart in just a few decades. Civilization is always on the brink of collapse unless we do something about it. And I do.
His first name can't say. Yeah, don't say their first name, but they're one of those that prefers to go by their middle name, I'm guessing. Well, that's all then. You seem like you're kind of a grumpy person, but maybe you do like candy and bubble bath. Oh, you know what? We probably don't have those. Sarcastic jerk. Yeah, I knew a few of them in high school. Preferred to go by their middle name. Anyway, that is going to be it for me tonight. I'll be back tomorrow with more Talos Principle. Middle name type kid? Yeah, well. Is it a dumb name? It's not important, Mark. I knew a kid named, oh god. I forgot what his first name even was. His middle name was Zach. He went by that. His first name was like Henry or some shit. But, yeah, no, I can say that because it was a student friend of mine at school. Tim can't talk about it because it is a child on his bus. Kind of an issue there, Ark. Anyway, love y'all. Be good people. I will see you tomorrow for more thinking games and wondering about our place in the world and basically ham-fistedly going, gosh, tugging at my collar as I don't give a definitive answer on anything and flip-flop all over the place. Toodle pip, love you all.